Hello. Hello. Hi, friends. Happy Friday. It's Friday. How are y'all doing today? It's good to see y'all. Clay. More like MFP? Do you want to be deleted today, Clay? That seems like the vibe that you're going for. Clay had a 5-day weekend. Are you working today? Did you have a whole weekend of a week and he chose violence? But welcome in, friends. How's it going? Kristen, congrats on being first. Dondoms, welcome in. Congrats on being second first. How are you today? It's good to see you. Dondoms, thank you for your ticket as well. I hope you're doing well. Clay, thank you for your ticket. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hank, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Kristen, thank you for your ticket. Cynic, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Tefane, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Angie, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Office, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Kirsten, thank you for that reminder. I think I just did it while I was on the starting soon screen, but I don't know if I had to do anything else. So we'll see. Thank you for reminding me. Cobra, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Cynic, I hope you're doing well as well. I was confused about the first trivia question. I skimmed it. The question was Kanye West at 2009 VMAs interrupted which celebrity? And I just saw MF Doom and Taylor Swift, and I was like, oh my god, MF Doom would never interrupt Taylor Swift. But I was just confused. We all remember that it was Taylor Swift that Kanye West interrupted, right? That was like peak culture at the time. Kristen, thank you so much for resubbing for 34 months at tier 2 as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Obi-Wan, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Palace today. Zay, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. We are doing the Palace today, I think. I mean, I don't know. I think we're pretty close to the end of it, but we got to a point in the game where they're kicking us out and we have to go do stuff in real life and then come back. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried because last stream we raided Kirsty and I was like, I think we streamed for like 5.5 hours last stream because I like couldn't find a good place to save. And then when we raided Kirsty, she said that I should prepare for a long stream today too. And I'm like, oh, cool. This is just my life now. Ever since starting Persona, I just stream for freaking 5 to 6 hours. I don't know who I am. Angie, I hope you're doing well. Buckeye, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Thank you for lurking as well. I hope work goes well for you today. Sandwich, welcome in. How are you? Court, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Also, nice job on the trivia. Kristen, Angie, Cynic, Cobra, Zay, and Clay. Let me know how the music is, y'all, because I switched to Lo-Fi Girl because I keep getting when I upload my VODs, I keep getting like copyright checked. Like not a big deal, but like it just keeps getting copyrighted. But I think Lo-Fi Girl is like free domain. But let me know how the volume is or if it's too loud. Nova, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Lion, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I can't handle it. Not today, Trev. Welcome in. Thank you for deleting that. It is not MFP. Yeah, that's okay, Cynic. Thank you for understanding. It's always a good reminder too. Cynic, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. What the heck? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let's see who they went to. They went to Haley, David, Eagleman, Sindra, and Alex. Thank you so much, Cynic. I really appreciate it. If y'all got a gifted sub, I hope you like your sub badge and the emotes. That was so kind, Cynic. Thank you, thank you. Trev, thank you for your ticket. Dondom's your vibing before you start your work shift in a little bit. I hope it goes well for you today. How is everyone? Like, are we all warm and not cold? And not snowed in? You respect MF Doom. I literally told Clay an album to listen to. So he's just instigating, really. HB, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 2 months. Thank you. I really appreciate it. The music seems really loud to me. I don't know if it's really loud to y'all, but I had to turn it down like a smidgen. HB, thank you so much. I hope you like your sub badge and the emotes. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. Redlocks, welcome in. How are you? Happy Friday. Caroline, thank you so much for resubbing for 36 months. Another incredible amount of time. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. And Redlocks, thank you for your ticket. Did you hear they're rebooting Wizards of Waverly Place? I think I did. Didn't they first talk about that like a while ago, like a year ago or something? But isn't it not going to have the full cast? Like, is Selena Gomez going to be in it? Because I know that a couple of them, like the dad, and is it Harper, that do a podcast? And then, like, Selena seems to want nothing to do with it, to my understanding. Today is the day we bench Akechi? No, Tefane, he's new. He's new to our party, and he has Bless. And what is it, Curse? We need him. Unfortunately, we need him. But also, fortunately, we need him. Tris Marigold, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Did you hear that they plan to reboot The Office? Wait, what? Why are they rebooting everything? They're rebooting The Office? Okay, that's interesting because I'm actually a huge Office fan. Like when I was in high school, I was one of those people that rewatched The Office like 9 times. And I would literally always have it on in the background of doing other things. But The Office does not age well. It doesn't. Like if it came out today, it would be very, very bad. Like it's very politically incorrect at times. So I'm interested that they're going to reboot it because I feel like I don't know if they should. You know what I mean? Freezy, welcome in. Is today the promised 24-hour Persona 5 Royal streak? Who promised that to you? Also, Phoenix, welcome in. How's it going? The Persona 5 Royal brain rot is real bad. The PS5 version of Royal is on sale. Oh yeah, it is on sale. And my brain wants me to buy it again since I have the PS4 version. Is there any difference? Teld, guys, I don't know why I said Teld. I don't know what's going on. Court, how are you? David tagged Selena in the TikTok. Oh, David, what's his name? David Henry? That's the brother, isn't it? The older brother. I think it's crazy seeing the Wizards of Waverly Place stat in Gilmore Girls. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We're watching Gilmore Girls, and one of the TJ, if you guys know TJ, it's Luke's sister's husband. One of his friends is the dad from Wizards of Waverly Place. It's so weird seeing him. Also, Nick Offerman is in it as well, who plays Ron Swanson in Parks and Rec. I feel like it would be weird to reboot The Office because it ended well. Yeah, true. It also ended well. Like, is it gonna have Steve Carell? Because remember that one season that Steve Carell wasn't in and instead it was Will Ferrell. Oh, I hate that season. Or like how many episodes that was. It feels so long and so unnecessary. JC, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I think Steve Carell is out. Okay, no, I'm not. Then I'm not in. And Shark Tank, for that reason, I'm out. Like I can't. Like I don't know. I can't imagine The Office without Steve Carell. Me personally, I'm a Will Ferrell hater. I don't really like him either. I mean, I don't like have anything against him, but I really hated him in The Office. It was just like not enjoyable for me. Lily, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. I think literally the only difference is that the PS5 version is 60 FPS, which the PS4 isn't. I feel like I never notice FPS myself. But maybe, and especially in a Persona game, but that could just be me. Night Warrior, welcome in. How's it going? The people, people have done interviews with Steve Carell before when people joked about a reboot and he constantly, in a joking tone, claimed he wouldn't want to come back. Well, I think it's hard too because that went on for so long. And I think from an actor's standpoint, it's probably kind of hard, to get yourself into that kind of role that you're known for again, because I think it kind of closes you off to other opportunities because people just know you as Michael Scott, you know? Not to sound like a boomer, but I'm so tired of all these reboots and rehashes of existing. When studios cancel brand new shows. Okay, yes, I agree with that, Angie. What else have they done? They've done Full House, I loved as a kid, and then they made Fuller House. Oh god, that was so bad. I think I maybe watched 2 episodes of that, and I was like, no, it's just not the same at all. And then they did something else like that. I can't really remember. Oh my god, Boy Meets World. And then they did Girl Meets World. No. No, I'm sorry. I think that does make me sound old, but I just don't like it. I think they just need to make new shows. Did you like the UK version? Ed, welcome in. I thought it was brilliant. I think I tried to watch the UK version once, but I never stuck with it. I don't think I really got the humor. I think, to my knowledge, the US version of The Office is more cringe humor, which is what I lived for as a high schooler. But yeah, I also didn't really know many people who watched the UK version, so that's good to know that you liked it. Anyways, that's my curmudgeonly vent for the day. Now, Angie, I'm with you. I'm gonna have 9 days off in a row. Wait, Clay, you didn't go to work again today because of the weather? Just enjoying my Friday and it's going great. How's your day been? My day's been pretty good. I woke up with some vertigo, which was not fun. I literally opened my eyes and I was immediately dizzy. But the thing with vertigo is that it usually only affects you for me, it really only affects me when I'm laying down. So it's once I got up, I felt better. But I did turn off the stand redemption for a stream today because I did not want to move suddenly and then immediately feel like I was spinning. I was I don't think that's a good idea for stream today. May, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I really notice FPS in the first 5 minutes, but afterwards I usually adjust. Yeah, Elden Ring and Sekiro are rough whenever you come back to them. Yeah, I could see it with those kind of games, but with Persona, I'm not sure. Everything I've learned about Girl Meets World has been against my will. That's So Raven? Raven's Home? Wait, they made a reboot on That's So Raven as well? I had no idea. One anime reboot I liked was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yes, I feel like anime reboots are different. I know the One Piece reboot is in the works right now with the same studio that did Attack on Titan. I have high hopes for that, but I feel like anime is different than live action. I just don't really have as much faith in live action reboots. Manda, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Manda, thank you. Make new shows and then stuff is perpetually canceled. Yes, exactly. There have been so many shows canceled, and especially queer shows, where the characters are queer. I feel like the only thing that hasn't been canceled that is queer is Heartstopper. and I love Heartstopper. I haven't really watched other ones, but I just know that's like a common complaint, and it's really disappointing. Mongo, welcome in. Take Star Trek. Oh, see, I don't know anything about Star Trek. I could see that though. Muggy, welcome in. I found your channel through your One Piece reactions. Thank you for watching those. Yes, I loved live action One Piece. I really did. Thank you for watching those. And welcome in. I don't remember the last time I went outside, Clay. That's wild. I'm so jealous of you to have an entire week off. Has it even snowed recently? I feel like, didn't you just get like one day of a little bit of snow and then it shut down for a week? In retrospect, there's only 6 years between 03 and Brotherhood. Oh wow, that is wild. Hope you're really close to something you can hold on to. Yeah, vertigo is kind of, it doesn't actually like make me move or fall or anything. It's just unpleasant. It's like an unpleasant feeling. Lou, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for your ticket. I haven't seen Heartstopper. Clay, you have to see Heartstopper. Heartstopper is so good. If y'all haven't seen Heartstopper, it is like, I just love it so much. It has great representation, and it's just like a feel-good thing, and I just love, oh, I love it. It's just like the best thing ever. I've binged both seasons when they come out. So many good ideas for shows get canned after 1 or 2 seasons, and then lots of boring ideas for shows go on forever. Yeah, I agree with that, Saber. You can tell too, like when some seasons just keep going on. I feel like it's pretty obvious when they become a money grab. You know what I mean? Also, thank you for your ticket, Saber. The ice on the road. Wait, the ice on the road is really bad? Oh, really? Because that I could see that, because I keep on seeing TikToks of people going outside and literally just like sliding down their whole street. So I could see that. Chelsea, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket, and thank you. How are you doing today? There's a video on TikTok of a gas station I drive by every day, and a car just slides off the road. Yeah, I've been seeing those kind of TikToks all the time. One thing I do think for anime over live action is that anime is voice acted, so the voices don't change. That's a good point too. I agree with that. Heartstopper is so cozy. I love it. I may have cried at Isaac's story. I know. I feel like it's like the coziest, but like you cry and like you really feel happy for the characters too and sad for them. And like it's like heartwarming. Those kind of cries too. Doing good out in the cold, and sorry my mom called me just as I got into stream. No problem, Caroline. I hope you're staying warm out in the cold. Grey's Anatomy, oh my god, how many seasons does Grey's Anatomy have? You know what else I think did that is Supernatural. I was actually looking at Supernatural the other day in my Netflix thing because I was considering like rewatching it again. And then I was like, when did I even leave off here? And I left off. It's actually so funny because you know how Netflix like shows you how much time you've watched? I left off like I think like 10 minutes into the season 7 opener. And it was funny because I was looking at it with Kristen and she was like, that's exactly where I left off too. I think that's when I was just like so done with it. Like Supernatural used to be so good, and then it just got so like convoluted, and it was just like, I don't want to spoil it because I know Caroline's in here and she's watching it, but something happens at some point in Supernatural that it's just like, it doesn't make sense for anything after it's happened. That's all I'm gonna say. My vertigo makes me have to hold on to a solid object. If a chair or table moves, oh really? Really, Saber? That's scary. Do you get vertigo often? I really only get vertigo like once or twice a year. It's pretty rare. It's usually stress related, and I'm not like super stressed, but we are moving in like 3 weeks. Yesterday we signed the lease officially, so that was fun. So I think it's just like it's like good stress, you know what I mean? Smallville actors address this, especially in the past where TV shows were 20 to 24 episodes instead of 6 to 10, right? Yeah, there were a lot of filler. I didn't watch Smallville, but I knew a lot of people who love Smallville. And yeah, I feel like that change of like 24 episodes a season is wild. And now it's like, oh yeah, 10 episodes a season. Supernatural, what a time. Yeah, the first 4 seasons of Supernatural are so good, yes. How cold is it for you, Caroline? There's so many episodes of Supernatural, there really are. And I loved it, but I think it just got bad. I'm still at season 4. Well, it'll be interesting. Are you planning on watching all of it? I don't think I know like anyone who has watched all of Supernatural. I don't remember half of the plot lines in Supernatural, but I remember the era of Tumblr where Supernatural had a gift for everything, and I was right there with you, Angie. Also, Hawk, welcome in. How are you? I gotta say, I'm scared of how I'll feel about. Yeah, I'm wondering if you'll even continue it. I'm glad that you found another new place to stay now. Maybe in a few months we're going to see a whole. Yeah, I move in 3 weeks, so you will see a new place very soon. But also like the time between seasons of some shows. Yeah, that too. It used to be like years. I mean, it still is like years, especially with COVID and like strikes and stuff. It's really slowed down things. Your vertigo is tied to your tinnitus, and it's tied to sensory issues. It's tied to anxiety. Oh my gosh, that is a package. Clay, you've watched all of Supernatural? Wow. Even though you say that it gets bad after season 4, that's impressive. -15 degrees Celsius, that's too cold. Are you going for a run, Caroline? Because that's impressive. Like the way they're just now starting production of season 5 Stranger Things, yeah. God. And Noah Schnapp doing that apology conveniently right when they started filming again. Icarus, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? You're a sleepy boy today? I feel it. I've actually, so on Tuesday, when I started stream, I was saying like, oh, I got like 4 hours of sleep last night, and that's how it was for like a week. And I was like, and I've been feeling fine. It's so weird. And then after stream on Tuesday, y'all, I was so dead. I think I just like went on the couch and I dissociated for the rest of the evening. It was like not good. And then I actually have been sleeping well recently again, which is very, very nice, because I need like 7 hours of sleep. I don't know how I was functioning on like a week of 4 hours of sleep each night. It was too much, and it was very frustrating. But yeah, I was very tired. I think it was like the combination of not sleeping, and then last stream in the palace, I was like looking for those control panels for like 30 minutes, and I was just like, I can't. I was like, I just need to do this and then I can save, because like I think I get very particular about like a good place to save in Persona. I don't want to just save willy-nilly, you know what I mean? My sister has watched all of Supernatural like twice. Oh my gosh, that's wild. You've watched Glee 6 times. I was never a Glee girl, but all my friends liked Glee. I cannot stand Noah. I know. He's, oh my god. I mean, we don't have to talk about that too much, but the way that he was like, I think what I said was just misinterpreted or something like that. Like, okay. We know what you said, and I'm not sure how it could be interpreted differently. I haven't seen the last 2 or 3 seasons. Oh, you're also well-versed in Supernatural? Okay, well, I guess there's a lot of people out there. I've watched all of Supernatural. I definitely don't remember most of it. Yeah, something about saving people and hunting things. I don't remember it well either, which is why I think I've rewatched the seasons that I have watched like 3 times. And we are on the second to the last season of Gilmore Girls. So I was just thinking, like, maybe when we finish Gilmore Girls, Supernatural will be our passive show to watch again. Joey, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy Friday. I got another call. Sorry, that's okay. You are very popular. Not even just in your family, just everywhere. 220 hours left of the game. I'm scared. Guys, no, but like actually though, can we be like for real right now? I think we probably have like 40 to 50 hours of the game left, right? Like I know we always say like 200 hours left, but like I think like 40 to 50, right? Which is wild, and that's been also blowing my mind, because that might mean that I will finish this game before Rebirth comes out. If I continue doing 4 to 5 hour streams, then I think we'll finish this maybe even with time to spare in between, which that stresses me out because like what the heck am I gonna play in between? I think the Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC, but that takes like 1 stream, I think. So I don't know. I keep on getting stressed thinking about that. Yenny, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Most shows really can't fill 7 seasons worth of content and really shouldn't try. I agree. I agree. Borg, welcome in. Good morning. Thank you for your ticket. Somebody said to give him a ukulele like Miranda sings. No, not that. You still haven't finished Supernatural? Are you actively watching it right now, Yenny? Next show gotta be Pokemon. That's true. My mom said that I should watch that. Fortunately, Emmy, the part of the game that you're on, I literally played in the past couple of days, so I should have a good memory of good save spots. Oh, perfect, Phoenix. Oh, perfect. Nathan, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, you're up to season 10. I stopped on season 7. How many seasons are there of Supernatural again? Like 14? Depends how many control screens you need to find. That's true. I think you'll definitely be able to finish before Rebirth. Alana, I'm scared. Yenny, Persona is going so well. I forget. Have you played it? Or are you planning on playing it? Play Zoombinis. Oh, good. That's a good idea. I'm scared. I'm scared for Persona to end. It's like who I am right now. Like, what am I gonna do? People say that September 8th, 2022 was one of the wildest days on the internet, but November 5th, 2020 feels more special to me. Thanks. Wait, what was that? I don't remember what the significance of that was. I finally have some time to say hello to people again since I really ruined my sleep schedule. Wait. Oh, you haven't gotten it back to Supernatural? Wait, is your sleep schedule currently ruined? What time is it for you, Yenny? Kirsty, welcome in. How's it going? One show I think will be ageless and should never be rebooted is Friends. That's true. I feel like How I Met Your Mother is basically Friends though. Like I think I watched How I Met Your Mother first and then I watched Friends and I was like, this is basically How I Met Your Mother. Cesar, welcome in. Thank you. How are you? Kirsty, your tummy hurts today? I didn't have a shirt that said I have vertigo today. So I thought tummy hurt was close enough. I own Persona, but I haven't touched it yet. Oh my god, you have to play. There's always New Game Plus. Well, but then I wouldn't be able to play New Game Plus in time for Rebirth, you know? There's 15 seasons. Yes, Caroline, please stay warm. Stay warm. I'm scared about beating Persona like there are 7 others to play. Okay, I know. But I'm attached to these people. It's really bad. I sleep at like 5 a.m. because work? No, that's so late, Yenny. I hope you're getting like rest somewhere in there. Destiel. Oh, wait, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Angie. Maybe I didn't make it that far in Supernatural. Persona 3 Reload will be out. That's true, Cranky, but the problem is I don't want to play 3 Reload before Rebirth because that game, well, actually, apparently Rebirth is like 100 hours. But I feel like after spending however many hours in Persona 5, I should go back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for a bit. And then to Persona again, you know, just because it's so many hours in one franchise, I guess. But yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. Supernatural started on Warner Brothers before it became the CW. Oh yeah, that's right. 220 hours into 5-hour blocks equals 42 streams equals... I don't think I have 220 hours left to fade. Then you still get all the spin-off games. That's true, that's true. Wait, who is Destiel? Castiel and Dean? I don't think I ever shipped people. I don't think I ever shipped people in Supernatural. 2 reboots I feel should get more seasons, or at least one more to finish them, are iCarly and How I Met Your Father. I never watched either of those. Instead of being canceled. That's valid, that's valid. Noah's apology video was 2 minutes of nothing. I didn't ever watch the whole thing, but yeah, it was not good what I saw of it. It's a good thing you're a full-time content creator with the problem of having too many things to play. That's a good point, Borg. Somehow I misread Deciel is giving me memories as Deciel is giving me nutrients. Hey Shark, welcome in. We do have some snow here, but it's not too bad. I'm not snowed in. I watched half a season of Supernatural because I saw so much hype over it. I loved it. Did you not like it, Manda? The early seasons are so good. Hope, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Deciel was all over Tumblr and Super Hulock. Guys, I'm actually gonna be starting Doctor Who in like a couple months. Like I think next month for reactions. And I'm excited because it's gonna be like a big fandom. That'll be very interesting. I've watched Doctor Who like the first couple episodes, I think, when I was in middle school. But the only thing I remember it was that one scene was moisturize me. That's the only thing I remember. You always have 220 hours left. Democracy has spoken. You're right. You're right. No, I watched the original iCarly. I didn't watch the reboot. I loved iCarly, actually. Supernatural, new Doctor Who, and Grey's Anatomy started, I think, the same year. Wow, that's wild. I have tried to watch Grey's Anatomy, but that is not my kind of show. Oh my god, I remember I kept being so annoyed with Grey's Anatomy when like people would literally be dying and then they would like go off into another part of the hospital and like make out. And I'm like, please, tend to your patients, they're dying. Oh my god. Does this mean nothing to you? No, I've watched iCarly. Don't worry, don't worry. I was in deep in Super Hulock. Wait, the other one was Sherlock, right? I have watched Sherlock too. I don't think I really liked it much, honestly. But I watched it because I was like on that side of Tumblr. I couldn't get into Supernatural, could never fulfill the Super Hulock trilogy. Aww, breaking heart emoji. The Rise of the Brave Tangle Dragons? What is that? Mo, welcome in. How's it going? Not gonna lie, the iCarly reboot wasn't too bad. That's what I've heard. What is GPPD? Jennings, welcome in. You're in Size Palace as well. I am. I'm trying to spend as much time left with Maruki and I'm running out of time. I know. Thankfully, I spent as much time as I could with Maruki before going in the palace, but isn't it sad that he's leaving? Moisturized me. I stopped Grey's Anatomy at the end of the season that killed my favorite character. I don't know how much I watched of it. I think I watched like a couple seasons, but god, I like hated that show. I only watched it because I didn't know anything else to watch. I mean, can't they just die outside? We are trying to have a drama here. Grey's Anatomy is a Scrubs ripoff. I can't remember if I've ever watched Scrubs. My parents used to always watch ER. That was their favorite show. And so I'm assuming ER is pretty good because my dad is a doctor and my mom was a nurse. I feel like they would just laugh at Grey's Anatomy. The one show that I did like that was House. I liked House. But then everything just always ended up being lupus. Like to the point where I remember it was a meme. Like it was like you could come in with any symptoms and it was lupus. I was on Bandom Larry Tumblr. What is that? Rise of the Brave Tangled Dragons was another Tumblr? Oh. I've never heard of that one, Manda. I love that I watched Doctor Who and Sherlock, but not Supernatural, and you watched Sherlock and Supernatural, but not Doctor Who. I know, that's actually really funny. Steven, welcome in. Wait, I think this is a bear, right? I think it could be a hamster though, too. Yeah, that's kind of my inside feelings today. ER had sexy George Clooney? George Clooney was in that? It was like a medical drama, right? It is never lupus. It was always lupus, Tefade. To Dr. House, it was always lupus. Steven, thank you for your ticket. Larry, I haven't heard that in years. I know Alana was on like fandom Tumblr for some things. 27, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Scrubs was a great med show and apparently pretty accurate. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched that. You mean the last time I brought it up, Alana? ER was for medical drama, Grey's was medical drama, and Scrubs was a live-action cartoon? Wow, Icarus. That's interesting. George Clooney was in ER? I guess that makes sense. I feel like my parents did like George Clooney. Rio, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. And Zavi, welcome in. How are you? The main thing I remember from House is the episode where the married couple found out that they were siblings. Wait, oh my god, I vaguely remember that. And that's why they were dying. I very vaguely remember that. I don't think I remember specific episodes of House. I just liked House though. I loved how everybody was always like, House, don't do that. And then he was like, I'm gonna do that. And then he was always right. I was a fandom hopper. Tumblr was the best for me. They called it lupus at second diagnosis and then figured out it was a plague. You know what? That's true. I remember that too. George Clooney, I would marry him. I love how you just keep saying his name too. ER is what started George Clooney's career? Oh wow, that's pretty amazing. I think the main thing on House MD was everyone lies. Oh yeah, that's true. It was like they never told the truth to the doctors. And Wilson was the only relationship. House and Wilson. Oh yeah. True. What a throwback. The only thing I remember about ER was the scene of the dude getting smashed by a falling helicopter. Of which he had a phobia because of an earlier accident. Guys, you know what show I used to love that for some reason that reminded me of is Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds is another show that I never finished because I just felt like it also just got bad, but the first few seasons of Criminal Minds were so good. So good. I loved that show. I like literally wanted to join the FBI because of that show. Like, I'm not kidding. It used to be my goal in life to join the FBI. And before that, when I was younger and watching Criminal Minds, I used to want to join a SWAT team. Like, I don't even know the steps to join a SWAT team, but whenever they had to raid a house, I was like, I want to be that. And now I'm like, I could never do that. Like, I am far too anxious for that. Like, why? I don't know how 11-year-old me thought that I was going to be doing that, as if I don't get anxious talking to someone on the phone. But I've really had ambitions for that. I'd marry him too. Dude's rich. George Clooney. What about Suits? I never watched Suits. Who is that with again? Shock, welcome in. How's it going? How the heck do you get hit by a falling helicopter twice? Bruce, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Criminal Minds is so good. I watched that and it started me going down my crime show. Same. I love true crime now. And I feel like it probably is because of my roots in Criminal Minds. I love that show. You could do that. It's all getting called to gamers' houses as a prank. Anyway, please. The first ever Criminal Minds episode I watched was scary for some reason, so I thought it was like a horror show. They can be really scary. I mean, they had one episode that was based on the Jonestown Massacre, and they had one episode that was literally based on my friend's life. I can't talk about it too much, but like they literally based it on what happened to her. And it's pretty crazy. Suits is that law show with Meghan Markle? Meghan Markle? But I don't think I know who that is. I finally watched Suits recently and it's actually kind of fire. Oh, really? What is it? What channel was that on? George Clooney is in Spy Kids? No, he is not. Is he? Emmy rappelling down a building to save the day. Can't you picture it? Yeah, that's fake news, Kristen. That's fake. Antonio Banderas is though, right? Joey, why are we question marking? I'm scared. Wait, what did I say? What did I say? Are we question marking me? No, see, that's who I thought Meghan Markle was. But then I was like second guessing myself because I was like, why is she in Suits? That's who I thought she was. But then why is she actually in Suits? What? I'm confused. I thought maybe there were two people named Meghan Markle. Which is entirely possible, by the way. It's not a very uncommon name. Wasn't there a Spy Kids remake recently too? Probably. I haven't heard of it though. Meghan Trainor married Junie from Spy Kids though. She's an actor, but also married Prince Harry. Wait, is she an actor? I didn't realize she was an actor. I thought she was just like a rich person. Should I just end stream, y'all? This is not going well. I immediately started stream and instead of saying the word told, I said telled. And now this, like, I think I should just stop. Chris, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Wait, does Clay know who Meghan Markle is? Because if not, then I'm good. No one else in the world has the same name as anyone else ever? That's right, I forgot. I totally forgot. I'm trying to help you, Emmy. What happened? That's true. You told me who she was, and then I said that I thought she was just a... I thought she... That's what my parents told me. I was like, who was she? And my parents were like, oh, she's just like a rich person that goes to the same like parties as them. So really, we can blame this on my parents. Meghan Markle was on Suits and also married? Okay, Bruce really cleared the air there. I've never met another Emmy. I actually know other Emmys. They don't spell it the same way as me, but I do know other Emmys, which is interesting. Maybe you should just boot up Persona. Yeah, maybe, honestly. Every time I type the word played, I start typing plaid. I'm afraid to progress more in Persona 5, but I need to at the same time. Yes, I know. Isn't it conflicting? Blame the parents. Of course I do. Tanner, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for your ticket. I hope you're doing well. After watching Suits, I understand why Prince Harry was pining for her so hard. Really? Emmy's mom remembered me. Pikachu. That's true. I mentioned that last stream. My mom texted me the other day. Just remember Pikachu. All right, there's about to be an ad, so I'll open the game up and we can watch the little intro. Dropping stuff. Y'all, today is like not my day or something.
Let's do it.
Oh, I was like, what is that sound? But I dropped chapstick and it literally just rolled across the entire floor because my floor is uneven. God, I feel like a train wreck right now. All right, there's about to be an ad. Thank you guys for staying for the ads. Good luck in the trivia. Brock, you mean Sojiro? That's right. That's right. I mean, blaming poor parents. Listen, they're the ones who raised me. Kishi, welcome in. How's it going? They might have buried her in a suit. Meghan Markle's beautiful with the English royal family. Yeah, I do know that much. Because people in my high school were obsessed with like the royal wedding and whatnot. And I remember hearing that. Is this palace the only one without a second theme for the later part? I'm not sure. That was the one they added Cloud in. Oh, the trivia question? I'm getting mixed signals. Who am I supposed to copy? Go with your gut, Manda. Actually, don't even copy anyone. Just be brave and do a different answer. Manda, don't copy me, I guess. Yeah, I would probably copy Alana on this one. Right? I don't know. Alana's... When I think of Alana Misago, I think of Super Smash Bros. It's just how it is. That's so weird. My high school was obsessed with the fact that your high school was obsessed with it. You guys... We knew each other? Fine, I hope you're doing well. Y'all, how's everyone's week going? We signed the lease yesterday, and the people are so freaking nice. They already gave us the keys so we can like start moving in slowly. Even though our official move-in date isn't until 3 weeks. So that was really nice. And then he also knows that we work from home, and he said that he will literally just like tell us where in the wall we would want the Ethernet to be, and he'll pull it through for us, which is just like so incredibly kind. Like, it actually, like, everything feels too good to be true about that place. But even though we signed the lease now and we have the keys, I'm still like, this just isn't real. That's just not real. I think of Alana Misako. When I think of Alana Misako, I think of me too, actually. That as well. Sherlock's welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 17 months. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? Also, nice job on the trivia, Clay, Kristen, and Cynic. Alana, what happened? What happened? I can't believe I should have listened to Clay. Clay actually guesses pretty right. Shock, do you need to take your ADHD meds? Guys, I haven't taken my ADHD meds in like a year now. Sometimes I'm like, it would be really nice to have a clear mind at this moment, but then most of the time I'm just like, whatever. Shirless, I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Happy Friday. We'll need to regroup back in the real world for now. Okay, so where we left off, we did most of Nijima's palace. And then we got to this point where we went up an elevator, and I guess we have to like belong in the courtroom. So we need to go back to the real world and go to a courtroom, I think. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go back to the real world. Tesca, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Misco. Can I buy them from you? Super Smash Bros. Fan Misco. My favorite streamer is Alana Misco. Return to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Nijima's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Misco. I think we found 2 will seeds. Yeah. We found 2 will seeds, so I'm hoping that the second or the third will seed we still haven't like walked past. It feels like we're fairly close to the treasure now. There's no doubt we're nearing the end.
I see.
It seems we have a solid overall understanding of this place. I assume this is simple for you? Either way, please let me know when we are meeting next. I will be eagerly awaiting your call. Of course you will be, Akechi. Clay, I'm glad that you like him.
You're back.
Why do you keep talking about him? It's the new Juice World. Do you work for Big Brent? It seems Sai-san is participating in a trial tomorrow. Tomorrow? Do they hold trials even on non-business days? Not usually. Exceptions are almost never made to that rule. However, it appears to have been permitted this one time. They can really do that? They are attempting to prioritize the investigation into the Phantom Thieves. I suspect they would be willing to bend any kind of rule necessary in order to do so. It just shows how seriously they're treating the situation. Right. At any rate, let us meet at the courthouse tomorrow.
Okay.
We really can't fail this time. Let's go about this carefully. After we go to the courtroom tomorrow, we should head straight into the palace. Crossword puzzle! Wait. Okay, I can't go anywhere, so crossword puzzle it is.
Hey!
Forgot to call Akechi, what a shame. You haven't missed a Wilsey, don't worry. Okay, thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate you telling me. What's going on in here? I don't know, I'm actually scared. That's true, when is there not a gas leak? Maybe at my new apartment there won't be a gas leak, if we're lucky. Okay, that says a border between air masses. Oh. Check daily the weather. Weather, right? I always check the weather, right? Who up checking the weather every day? Especially now, with how much snow and cold there is. A border between air masses. A front. A front, right? Like a cold front. I think I'm right. Let's go. Cracked. Someone had burritos? I actually did have a burrito last night. It was great. Check daily. Akechi available. So true, Zay. It snowed here last night. Yeah, we got some snow yesterday. Yeah, I added the clappy emote, Phoenix. I remembered. I've got it. The answer is front. When warm and cold air of equal force collide and stall, the border is called a stationary front. When one lasts from spring to summer, it's called a seasonal rain front. This rainy season is called Suyu in Japan, written with the Chinese characters for plum and rain, possibly due to how the rain constantly falls as the plums ripen.
All right.
I see.
Front lines? You're telling me this leak is gas?
Nice.
I am so smart. Suyu. Yeah, are you guys taking notes? This will be on the test. I don't really know what else to do. I think we can really just go to sleep. Commonly welcome in. It's sneezing here now. I'm actually very stuffy as well. Stupid plum rain would stay inside. It would actually hurt a lot if it rained plums, no? Suyu, I don't know you. Suyu from Twice? Oh, is that someone's name? All we have to do is change Nijima's cognition, just like we did with the others before. Easier said than done, am I right? Har, 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 har. I don't have any plant nutrients.
Hey.
Okay, no time for anything anyways.
Okay.
There's so many Suyus. I can't wait to see the look on Nijima's face at the trial tomorrow. She's in for a surprise. Plant murder. The 2 plants I have here, actually, I think they do need to be watered. I just keep forgetting. I know. I keep forgetting to get a new book. Let's remember to get a book today. You had a sore throat the other day. I usually just devour some orange juice. Yeah. I think it's just like so... I don't know. Like, I'm just congested. I mean, that laugh you did sounded like my goal. My goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Like that. Alright everyone, quiet down. I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of a regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. I suggest you listen carefully. But don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off.
Hey!
Giru, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Made out of Lego? Even I can't kill that? What kind of Lego is it? Clay, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Commonly. That is so kind. Thank you. Commonly, I hope you like your sub badge and the emotes. Giru, how are you? I am above listening, honestly. I guess we'll make infiltration tools. Just lockpicks.
Yeah.
I know, I don't even have a book to read in here. Can I go to the library? I'm literally so eepy. That's a mood, Giru. I've finally been catching up on sleep, but I feel like I'm at the point where even though I'm getting more sleep, I'm still feeling sleepy. I need to work on proficiency and guts. White Widow, welcome in. How's it going? Sleep is an option. I wish that was me in real life. Did you guys ever sleep in class? I would never be able to sleep in class. Hey, why don't we try asking Futaba-chan to look into the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns? That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? I suppose Futaba's ability to process information is truly world-class, after all. Damn, you're smart, Haru. I already tried. And? I know so much now, it's hard to make heads or tails of it. Suspicious people appear, then they disappear. It's been that over and over again. So they are manipulating information to keep anyone from reaching the truth. Well, there's one thing I know for sure. Whoever we're going against now is more dangerous than we can possibly imagine. Scary. Benjamin, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you?
Okay, let's go.
You slept in Spanish class? You got sent home for sleeping? See, when I was at public school, I did have classes big enough that I could have fallen asleep, but I would just be too paranoid of like people around me and the teacher finding out. But then when I switched to private school, my classes only had like 8 or 10 people and we sat in like a circle, so it would definitely be obvious. And when I was in high school, I never stayed up late. Like I always prioritized my sleep. Even if I had homework, I would just be like, my sleep's more important. And then I would tell the teacher the next day that no, I didn't do my homework because I was tired. Travi, yes, get a mullet. Are you actually gonna get a mullet? We're supposed to go to the courthouse, right? Let's move. Aw, heck. I need a book. Your Spanish teacher never woke you up? That's wild. I mean, I guess as a teacher, if I saw a kid falling asleep all the time, I'd be like, they probably need it.
Just being here causes my body to tense up.
I'm shocked that Nijima-san could think of somewhere this solemn as a casino. So Makoto's sis is that lady who's overflowing with the aura of a capable woman.
By the way, what's this trial about? A politician who decided to make personal use of government funds?
Oh.
I read about that in a magazine. He went on a vacation with his mistress to some fancy hot springs.
Aren't politicians supposed to be loaded? Why'd he mess with our tax money?
Tina, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing for 33 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope work is going well. Also, Pizza, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I used to sleep at work. We had quiet rooms where you could take a 10-minute nap. Oh my god, I'm so jealous of that. In Japan, for some work environments, they have specified time when employees can take a nap. I'm jealous. School uniforms, even in the courthouse. We have 2 outfits. What can you say? They're all corrupt.
Playing with other people's cash is a total no-go. This may sound odd, but isn't Nijima-san supposed to be busy with our investigation? Does she really have time to be coming to a trial like this?
Supposedly, she was on this case before being assigned to the Phantom Thieves. Normally, another prosecutor would take her place, but Sai-san can be a bit of a perfectionist.
I'm sorry, but isn't she gonna like look at us and be like, why are these people here?
Hey, how are we gonna get Nijima-san to notice us?
Which, it's the goal, but I'm like confused on how we're not gonna be suspicious about it. Your university has a special napping chamber? That's nice. Don't some airports have those too? Liz, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Steal Morgana's snowman suit. That would be perfect.
Did you tell her we'd be coming?
I don't think she read the message, though. Do we have a backup plan?
Not exactly, but I'm sure she'll notice us eventually.
Maybe we just seem like we're interested in the law. They have main character hair. They all stand out. That's so true, Zay. Oh. Hey.
I noticed a lot of students here, but is that Akechi-kun? And Makoto? Now that I think about it, there was a message about her coming. That doesn't matter for now.
See? It's almost time to begin.
All right. Nijima can see now that we're allowed in the courtroom. This should let us enter that high-limit thingamajig. Let's head over to her palace once the trial's over.
Oh, like right
Stay
now?
in the bag, damn it!
What if we go shopping first? Like for more medicine? Oh, we're not. It said we're going here.
Time for work.
Ah,
Start is
nuts.
important, so let's focus.
Ryuji, you're up. How will we get her to notice us? Stares at her intensely. Start a dance party? That could have been fun. And definitely appropriate for a courthouse, right? Akechi does a hair flip and everyone goes, wow. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm glad that you're doing good. Maybe they should have put her sister in the front row. Well, at least she saw.
Just add this.
At least she bothered to look around for a second. Let me actually look at my stuff. I actually feel like we're fine on items. Surprisingly enough, we're okay. Jordan, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I know they literally tossed me in here. Like, what am I? Salt?
We're here. Now what
Because
do we do?
you toss salt in a dish sometimes. Medicine are for the weak. If we get in trouble, we sacrifice Akechi and make a run for it. Okay. Am I even in the right place? Hold on. I don't, like, remember where I'm supposed to go. We walk outside one door and immediately are asking if we should take a break. Oh no, I think it's the members floor. And then we take that elevator.
Nice.
Holly, welcome in. How are you?
Okay.
Tossing
let's
salt
move
to get rid of the demons. Liz, that's topical. We were talking about Supernatural earlier today. Please select your desired floor. Go to the high limit floor. I'm a little bit scared, but you know, what better way? Abaddon, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. Akechi's ghost will hunt us. That's true. Sweet. That door that was blocking our path's gone now. So this is what cognitive control looks like. You're gonna have a heart attack if you keep getting surprised like that. Honestly though, this is all somewhat hard to believe. Look, there's a counter up ahead. Shall we head there first? I suppose there would be no issue in stopping by. Let us go. Okay.
Somewhere.
Hey. Welcome to the high limit floor, a proverbial gambling paradise. First of all, we would like to extend a welcome gift to you. Slay. Awesome, they're giving us coins this time too. Just 1,000 though. At least give each person that much, cheapskate. I'm sorry, but the welcome gift can only be applied once per card. Furthermore, this is the map for the high limit floor. It's actually nice we're just given the map. Okay, show us your prizes now. We want to exchange our coins for a member's card. We do have prizes, but that is unfortunately not one of them.
How do you mean?
What? Then how are we supposed to get to the manager's floor? I assure you, there is no need for a card. Please head over there. This sounds suspicious. It does, Futaba. Well, we cannot proceed unless we check it out. Why don't we head over there for the time being? I know this song is so good, Pizza. Abaddon, you like this one too? I'm a little scared. Yes, I am a little scared. Thank you for asking. His hand on the hip, he's so slay. What do you guys suppose are in these rooms? Aru. I'm trying to avoid the inevitable. Please let me. I think even though it's basic, my favorite song is just Beneath the Mask. I just love that song. I could listen to that on repeat, which I in fact do. Not the Reaper. Thank you, Liz. I am being brave. Hey.
Joker, there's a check.
Oh.
You too, Abaddon. Yeah, Beneath the Mask is so good, and I love all the versions like the Rain and the lyrics and non-lyrics. I mean, I'm not a shapeshifter, Icarus. I am a shapeshifter. Ooh, scales. The scales of justice. A scale, or is it a bridge? Maybe it's a scale-shaped bridge. There's an area over on the other side too. That can lead to the manager's floor.
Yes.
I wonder if it's going to judge, like, if we have to put, this is my prediction. We have to put some of our members on one side and they'll be like the bad ones, so we have to put the good ones on the other side to weigh them out. and that's how we'll be able to cross, but maybe only some people will be able to cross. But I could be wrong, that's just my prediction. I like the one that goes boom, 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 boom. Which one is that? I don't think you've gotten to my fave yet. Oh, you'll have to let me know what it is when we do, Kiru. Shift 2. It's okay, Icarus. Common mistake. Drew, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? There can be no doubt. We'll need to lower the bridge to cross. But how do we do that? How indeed. Let us try investigating around here. I think we should just jump. And if we cognitively believe that we can, then surely we can. The required number of coins to activate the Bridge of Judgment is 100,000 coins? Excuse me? What? We need 100,000 coins just to cross over there? It's getting clearer that she has no intention of letting us proceed onward. I don't believe there's any need for pessimism, though.
What?
But think about how much that is. We were desperate just to get our hands on 50,000. But we still obtained them in the end. We can succeed if we do that again, then double our total. I suppose this is the high limit floor. Indeed, there must be a high risk, high return game somewhere here. Though we'll need to win too. Our first order of business should be to see what kind of games exist on this floor. Okay, well that makes sense. That's what the other doors are there for. Alana, help. Should we make an Alana help command? Oh, you don't know the name? Point it out next time it plays, Clay. Get gambling. Morris, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? 24-hour, 100,000 coin collecting stream, please. Alright, we're in a battle arena. Oh. Hey. Uh-oh. Hey. Welcome to the battle arena, the infernal fighting ground where the embers of life glow bright. Oh, it's you guys. Our manager told us about you.
Huh?
The hell have you been hearing about us? My, you're so quick to anger. Wonderful. This would be quite boring if that wasn't the case. Now allow me to confirm something before I begin explaining. Do you currently have 10,000 coins? What? We don't. Well, that won't do it all. This is out of the question if you don't have enough for the entry fee. Now listen up. Come back here once you have that amount. I feel poor. Thank you for that command. That's perfect. I heard Emmy is streaming for 24 hours. Who said that, Drew? It seems this game requires a participation fee.
Come on, let's go.
Oh well, we need to play by the rules, so let's go find somewhere we can win the necessary coins. Okay. I wonder, I'm gonna check the other room. And then if not, we'll just have to go back to the members floor, I'm guessing. So that's fun. A lot of gambling today. Y'all summoning Lana like a legendary level Pokemon. That's exactly what she is. Welcome to the House of Darkness, our puzzling labyrinth in the dark.
What was that?
You better not be looking for a fight. We ain't interested. That won't be necessary. You are valuable participants after all. Participants? Most certainly. The original intent behind the high limit floor is different from that of others. On this floor, VIPs are encouraged to send substitutes to compete in the games in their place. Consider it to be like the horses in horse racing. However, it seems you have no substitutes. Of course we don't. That should be obvious. Indeed it is. Hence, you will be the vital participants in these games. So we basically need to be our own substitutes. Sounds perfect to me. That's way better than spectating. Splendid. Now allow me to explain the rules. A straightforward maze lies directly ahead of you. Wait, this is kind of fun. I suggest you exercise utmost caution within, as the lighting is dim. Oh no. Is there a Reaper in there as well? Quite heavily. Your entry fee into this maze will be 1,000 coins. But if you can manage to reach the goal, well, you will obtain 10 times that amount. 10,000 coins just from completing a maze? It is no wonder they call this the high limit floor. I doubt the maze will be as simple as it sounds. Well, we're gonna go in here. I can't make Emmy stand to see her shirt. I'll show you my shirt. I just turned off the stand redemption today because I woke up with some vertigo. And I don't want to be dizzy. Dude, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for your ticket. What if Alana only speaks like a Pokemon? Alana. Poor Alana. I'm just subjecting her to this joke. This is going to be on the test. 5 Reapers. Who knows if a Reaper will be there? You'll have to find out. Fun. There's a Reaper behind you. A Reaper's not allowed to have some fun gambling? No, they're not, Hope. Thank you, Drew. Alright, let's start. I feel like this could be fun, but could also easily irritate me. One more thing. You are free to head backward in the maze or even leave the room if you so choose. Well then, please enjoy.
Is there a safe room nearby? It'd help if we can find one.
Good point, Futaba. Let me in. Huh? Oh. I thought the entire thing was a counter. This maze has not even started yet, and I'm already getting stuck. Oh, good golly. Ugh. Okay. Let's see if anybody has to say anything. There's a Reaper in the safe room. Liz. Now that's just mean. Tefe, maybe you're a Reaper in spirit, but I'm not sure I am. How's our progress? I've never been in a casino before, but the design in here is seriously an awesome change of pace. Really? All the loud noises and flashing lights just tire me out.
Yep.
You should rest when you can, Noir. Even the tiniest bit of exhaustion will affect how you fight, you know. Anyway, we've reached about the midpoint of this palace. There's a whole nother half we have to go.
What are your
half? Is there anything else you want to discuss? No. Am I just missing the... I'm sorry. I did not realize it was an obvious gap in the counter. To some people might say it was not obvious. I'm not a Reaper. I haven't unlocked it yet in Final Fantasy XIV. Y'all, yesterday,
let's go.
I started Dark Knight in Final Fantasy XIV. Which was very interesting. It's my first tanking role. I'm a little bit nervous, but here we go. Morgana, yes, Zay, that's why I'm confused. Morgana said that we were almost done. All right. An obvious thing suddenly hide in plain sight. Thank you. Thank you, Giru. Mochi, welcome in. We are in the 6th palace. Yeah, commonly that's why I started it too, and I also feel like I should have a role other than DPS. Neurotic, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I don't know which. See, when I was Googling it, well, Kristen's a warrior, so I just let her be a warrior, but that's apparently the OP tank to be. But then when I was in between Gunbreaker and Dark Knight, it said that Gunbreaker can be complicated, and people really like the Dark Knight story. What's with the Reaper hate? What have they ever done against you? They killed me. I guess I was in his house, you're right. God damn, it's so freaking dark. This is definitely not a little. We've been tricked. I'm sensing shadows too. Very simple, my ass. If we do not ascertain the layout and placement of the enemies, we will surely find ourselves in danger. I just hope there's an adequate way of doing so.
I can see it.
Well, I do have Thieves' Eye, Third's Eye. Warriors do like 0 damage. Oh, really? Even compared to the other tanks? I do feel like I was doing a decent amount of damage as a Dark Knight, but I did not have a lot of time to play yesterday. I think I only did like 2 things as Dark Knight. It's really hard to get used to tanking and like keeping all the enemies on you. Thank you, White Widow. Whoa! What is that? Dancing witch?
Weak to bless skills. Do we have any ready?
Who does her nails though? That's wild. The layout and placement of the Emmy, she's right there. Wait, what? I forgot what my tank class is called. I don't remember what you were playing as either. I am Batman, thank you. Finally somebody notices. Compared to the other tanks, I think Dark Knight and Gunbreaker do a lot of damage, at least a lot compared to Warrior. I guess that makes sense then. Because Warrior has the healing. I kind of want to capture this fella. Does really depend on a lot on how aggressive the rest of your party is. That's true. I was only doing dungeons with NPCs because I'm very new to tanking. But I know like when we play and Kristen is tanking, sometimes the other DPS will be like super aggro and like pull people in when we're like not even, it's not supposed to happen. It's very interesting. I don't know if I'm able to catch this person. I can't remember what power I am. Level. Well then, shall we have a chat? Depending on how things go, I'm willing to consider.
It looks depressed. Don't trouble it with more info than it needs.
Okay. I never thought someone like me would ever be outdone by some human. When I was young, I could make anyone back off if they were smart enough with just my glare. You've grown old. I don't want to admit it, dearie, but somehow it's a relief to hear someone else say it. You know, dearie, I'm hearing that divorce after a long marriage is a popular fad in the real world. I guess women are really more social these days, finding so many fun things to do outside the home. That's so true. Oops. And men like you are one of the kinds that women run from. It's fine. I'll give you this so I won't have to deal with you anymore. Alright. She just called me a waste of time, but it's fine. Who is turning the light on in the battles? That's a good point. That would be kind of cool if we were fighting in the dark. Let me look at what level Joker is.
Alright.
Oh, you're a warrior, Clay? Oh, wait. Oh, so I'm level 50, okay. It's pretty good. Which way was I coming from? I think the other way. What's that? Whoa, what's that? Oh, just a door? Oh, that's the entrance, everyone. That's the problem. Whenever we get out of fights, I'm gonna be a little bit lost. Just divorce after any marriage is pretty common. Yeah, is the divorce rate still 50%? I feel like it would be higher around now.
Show me your true form.
Hey, look at the entrance. You don't want to work anymore today? Look, is that fella? Did we fight them here? Oh, yikes. That wasn't fun. If you fight in the dark, you don't even realize you're fighting the Reaper. I'm totally not level 87 after this palace. That's wild. Is it still, like a challenge for you when you're that over-leveled? Slay. Oh, I can't catch her, though. It's level 52. Show me the money. Well, fires do go out eventually. Alright then, I'm willing to listen to what you have to say.
The enemy's recovered. Look out!
Huh? Here, I shall give you yen. Please use it wisely. Now I must be going. That was actually a decent amount of money. I'll take it. It would please me greatly if this were to benefit you. I wonder if your power would even pose a threat to Lady Mishima. Shan, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Fighting the Reaper, fighting Akechi. What if Akechi's actually the Reaper? Oh, years 1 to 5 is the most common. That makes sense, Bork. Maybe lower since no one wants to get married. That's a good point too, Holly. No, Clay said last time we saw that clock that he doesn't know how to read it, I think. Or he at least called it old. Which really hurts my feelings. Like, I know how to read analog clocks. I get that they're not... Who the heck is this? I get that they're not preferred, but I still know how to read it. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I think I found a dead end. Anybody else feeling a little lost? Oh, never mind. Huh? There's a vent and a door. I feel some kind of breeze coming through here. What do you say? Want to head inside? I hope nobody finds us and disqualifies us for breaking the rules. Good idea. We may have to use it in the end, but for now, let us simply remember that it is here. Okay, everyone, remember. Remember things. Doesn't Akechi mean Reaper in Japanese? So just welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Clay, did you never have the yellow, blue, red plastic clocks? See, that would be interesting if Clay didn't, because they still have that. Like, I used that to teach my first graders time last year. It's not a challenge at all with the personas I've made either, but it's more like I'm grinding my personas. Well, that's fun. Painted in my mind forever. Thank you, Bork.
This has to be a joke.
It's not opening? Odd. That duct excluded. The path here from the entrance was quite direct. So the participants are trapped in here to fall victim to the shadows? It seems they have no intention of letting us proceed further. They're cheating, damn it. Fine, things are different now. We will make it to the goal even if we have to use that secret passage. Alright, cool. We're immediately cheating. Actually, Akechi means bright intellect. That makes sense. Saxy, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Newman, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing with your Prime for 12 months. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. Also, there's about to be an ad. Good luck on the trivia. I know, Bork, they are. Newman, thank you for your ticket. I hope you're doing well. We still ended up using it. Perhaps we should have gone through with it in the first place. Ah well, such is life. Okay, so are we going? Good golly. Daniel, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Wait, Holly. I'm afraid. Isn't that backwards? Newman, I'm glad that you're doing well. Happy Friday. I can't see. Where did that shadow go? Wait, there's another... Let me in. This game is just Among Us. Right? And I'm just gonna keep going in vents. The long arrow is minute and the short one is hour. Yes. Only trying to sabotage Clay. Maybe we should just tell Clay the opposite way. Holly, I'm scared.
There's a chest.
Oh, okay, there's just a chest in here. How are there shadows in a dark room? Now, let's not get philosophical, okay? Ah, I'm sorry. Holly! Holly, I'm scared. Exclamation point, help, Alana, help. Oh no, is anti-rad only in Fallout? Huh? Alana.
Weak to bless skills. Do we have any ready?
Alright. We can maybe catch it this time. Am I even using the correct term? Catching them? What is the term? Because I'm just talking like they're Pokemon.
Joker, you're looking cool.
Oop. Nice job. Nice job, no one. Uh, good try, everyone. You'll get them next time, Tigers. I give up. Lady Nijima, lend me your power. Well then, shall we have a chat? Depending on how things go, I'm willing to consider.
It looks depressed. Don't trouble it with more info than it needs.
Now that I've taken a good look at you, dearie, you're pretty young, even for a human. You were so sure of yourself, so it's embarrassing now to admit you're struggling here, right? That's right. Frick. Ah, frick. Commonly, thank you for your ticket. I'm never getting a house. Manda, you will one day. Well, now, I wish I could speak to your parents about all the trouble you've caused me. Oh, I wanted to ask you, dearie. There's something I heard about riding trains in the real world. Some old people refuse to make use of special seats reserved for the elderly. What do you think of that? No problem with it? Well, I suppose an old person refusing to sit in a priority seat isn't exactly a big issue. How mysterious. I feel as if I know— Oh, let's go. Wait, I just remembered something important. I'm not actually a shadow. I have existed in the sea of souls with humanity for all time. I'm Rangda. I'm part of you too. That's how it really is. Sunscreen? I got this weird smoothie thing from the store and it's icky and it tastes like sunscreen. Mmm, Super Goop? Is it Super Goop flavored? The big one says an hour and minutes by fives. And the smaller one... What? And the smaller one points out the odd number minutes? Wait, I'm confused. It's like, wait, are you talking about the seconds? Maybe? Or are you not talking about the arms, but the ticks on the clock? I think that's what Holly is talking about. I think Holly is talking about the big lines on the clock mean the hours, and the small ticks mean the minutes, right? Okay, we get it now. We get Holly now. Because we all thought Holly was talking about the arms of the clock. Did anyone watch The Big Comfy Couch? Right. Because that woman and her laying on the clock carpet doing the time was, I swear, how I learned how to tell time. More like super poop. Ew. Plasoda flavored sunscreen. I mean smoothie. That sounds good and good for you, Trev. I would really give it a shot. Where am I? Is this right? Am I going the right way or am I going backwards? It shows a lock this way. Oh, that's why. I just went backwards, guys. That's the hardest part about this maze, is like being turned around. After you're in a fight. I do not enjoy that part. Lunette, that woman. I didn't remember her name. I just thought she was the clown. Yeah, Flexible Queen. What kind of bubble tea did you get, Kirsty? Flavored sunscreen. That clown girl does the voice for Claire in Resident Evil 2. Really? That's interesting.
Hey!
Everyone knows what sunscreen tastes like, even if you've never tasted it, because your sense of taste is so heavily influenced by smells, so jot that down. But also, who the heck in here hasn't tasted sunscreen in their life? Like, you're telling me when your mom would spray you with sunscreen or another guardian would spray you with sunscreen, you didn't get a little bit in your mouth on accident? Girl, why am I... Oh, it's fine. That was really silly goofy of me. But it's because I'm thinking about eating sunscreen. So, can you blame me? Oops is right.
Oh, you gotta watch them.
If you don't...
Knocked down. He needs cover.
Somebody help me.
Persona! You're mine.
I don't remember the last time I used sunscreen. I'll be honest, I don't wear it most of the day. I'll wear sunscreen if I go out that day. But I don't like wearing it because every sunscreen I found breaks my face out. You're right, Stefan. On an accident. I'm a bit scared to say this, but I really want to smell antifreeze since I found out it does taste... Yeah, Kristen keeps bringing up antifreeze, like literally every opportunity. Like today we had overnight oats for breakfast and Chai was like sniffing at it like she wants to eat it. And then Kristen was like, yeah, I will only eat it if it has peanut butter and antifreeze. And I said, can you please not talk about Chai eating antifreeze? And then she said, dogs really like it. It's really sweet to them. I'm like, how would we know? You do say it every chance you get. Or I guess I suppose potentially there could be more chances that you're just not sharing. Alright, I need to give Makoto... Do I not have a life? Whatever. That should be fine, and then I'll just heal with On. Have y'all tasted the Nintendo Switch cartridge? I haven't, but I know that Kurusi has. And it does taste better to discourage children from eating them. What if we both tried it just once? The antifreeze shock? No. Is it true, Chai? Is it really sweet to you? I'm not willing to find out, quite frankly. Alright. Where the heck am I? Where am I? No shock. I'm glad you enjoy it, Joey, but I am terrified. Am I going backwards? Okay, I'm not. But I'm not making progress. Y'all are making a mistake by licking your Switch cartridges. You were supposed to just chew them up. I'm scared.
I can feel it.
I'm scared here. Today's been a scary on stream day. Alright. Is this new? I think we're in someplace new. There's supposed to be a scary right here.
Show me your true form.
As soon as I found out they tasted bad, I put one on my tongue. Wait, and is it true? You can have antifreeze. Wait, stop. One strange smell I enjoy is the smell of an electric battery charger whirring. I don't know if I know what that smells like.
No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard. Persona!
Wait.
No wind skills. I'll use my persona. So stay on guard. Persona! Prepare yourself.
Miss, who wants a Switch cartridge smoothie? Dondom, do you? Why did I say one don? Some dondoms. I love the smell of Home Depot. Home Depot smells pretty good. I really like the smell of gasoline. And Sharpies. Those are my favorite forbidden smells. Personally. Nintendo went out saying do not lick. Everybody is a whole challenge accepted. Do y'all remember Tide Pod challenge issues? Don't trust two dondoms. Menards? I've never been in Menards. I've only ever driven past it. Isn't it like an outdoorsy shop? I don't actually know. Hope, thank you for the hydrate.
I'm grateful.
Shoe stores smell good. I can agree with that. Bath salts. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm so scared of today's discussion. Is anybody else? I used to like the smell of gasoline, but now I don't. I like the smell of vinegar. I like the smell of vinegar. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think mainly I'm a Sharpie gal.
Skills. It's powerful, so stay on
My
guard.
skills exceed
I like the smell of
yours.
Sharpies. I don't want to eat a Tide Pod, I just want to try I don't think there is just trying antifreeze.
Powerful, so stay on
Go
guard.
down.
Please don't do that. Starlad, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Vinegar on chips? Yeah. Wait, by chips? Zavi, do you mean French fries? Because I really like vinegar on French fries. But I also really like salt and vinegar chips.
Ready,
Potato chips. Who cares if it dissolves my brain? That's so true. Persona 5 dissolves my brain anyways. Thank you for the follow, welcome in.
Serious.
You don't like the smell of Sharpies, but sometimes you wonder what the green one tastes like? Why just the green one? Also, does anybody remember those scented markers that you would have in elementary school?
Let's continue.
Or like the teacher would have?
Come on.
Chips means silicon chips, like a processor. Great. French fries. Thank you for the real answer, Zavi.
Huh? You got a new
Dipping the Nintendo card in vinegar. I'm so scared here. Medium chance of dizzy. To all foes. That's actually kind of nice. I took another sip of the sunscreen smoothie. I'm sick. Wait, what flavor did you say it was?
Okay.
Yes, Liz. The scented markers are very good. Alright.
See it.
Do we remember which direction we were going? I guess this way. I didn't open that yet. I think something that I'm only now remembering is like a tip they give you if you're ever in a labyrinth in real life is to stick to the right wall. Like right now, I'm definitely going backwards because this door was open. So maybe I'll just try that. Sticking to the right wall. Wah!
Show me your true form.
Kirsty really wants you to know she ordered Pikachu. What's Pikachu?
Don't rush this.
Streamer didn't acknowledge my boba order. I don't know what that is though. Oh, it's a bubble tea inspired by Pikachu. So like, what flavor is it? That's funny. Thank you everyone for bringing that to my attention. I really appreciate it.
It's weak to electricity.
Okay, wait.
Field is even. It's weak to electricity.
I don't think she can really do anything.
This one.
Hashtag notice a Pikachu. Does this game always have such heavy motion blur? It might be because it's part
Fire will work.
we're in the dark right now, but I don't know. I actually don't really know what defines motion blur.
Persona. Have any ready? Persona. How's this?
The best way to get out of the maze is by finding the exit. Wait a minute.
Stay alert.
I hadn't thought of that yet. Maybe I should try that.
Now, Robin.
I hope you don't get electrocuted, Kirsty. Now wait a minute, Amanda. That's a little bit exclusive. You hope just Kirsty doesn't get electrocuted? What about me? What about literally anyone else here?
Good one, Crow.
You think you want to get me electrocuted?
And there it goes.
What's your favorite Phantom Thief design? I really like Makoto's and Futabo's. I really like both of theirs.
Be a massacre.
Did y'all see the woman on TikTok who put mice in her mouth? No. No, I did not. Speaking around causes of motion blur. Oh, sprinting around. Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
I felt the difference.
Trev,
in
when you
strength
say
in that
wood, does
fight.
that exclude Pokemon I've already eaten? Where am I? I don't think I've been up here yet. I wish I had breadcrumbs for this exact
reveal your true
situation.
form.
You're telling me the Phantom Thieves don't have a little breadcrumbs? Don't you use items electric? True. True. Is everyone else in the room drinking Pikachu? No, but Ryuji has electric moves, so it's
No
in
weak
fact
skills.
threatening.
Powerful, so stay on guard.
Okay, let's try shooting it. That's not doing anything. I'm drinking Pikachu. Are you, Alana?
Persona! No
Would
weak
you
skills.
care to share?
Powerful, so stay on guard.
I kind of want to bring out Ryuji Indoor. No, wait, I forgot that Joker has moves that could be good for that.
Powerful, so stay on guard.
Which Pokemon would taste like ravioli? That is so specific. Guys, I feel like every time I look over to read a single message, like we're just furthering in like this weird spiral. Like I just looked and Alana is saying that she's using tilt control. Like I don't know what's going on.
No wind skills. It's
I'm
powerful,
so scared of the
stay on
gas
guard.
leak in this stream today.
Red Rider. Go down.
Embrace the madness. I'm trying.
You need my help?
Yes, Akechi, go off.
Crow following up.
Giselle, welcome in. How are you? Pikachu is a fresh, zingy mixture of mango and white peach syrups with a shot of jasmine tea topped with edible glitter. Well, I don't think I've ever had edible glitter. And it has a mix of strawberry and orange and pineapple popping bubbles. That sounds good. I'm just a normal boba drinker. I only ever get, like,
That was
normal
fast.
with just
I'm
tapioca.
sleepy with nothing to do.
Why door here? But door also over there. Do we think this is locked or something? Well, why is it so dark?
Oh,
Oh. Pog. What is that chant? Just add alcohol and it will be fine. Where did Wide Duck go? I wonder if it got it removed. What does what include feet? I feel like Pikachu would just give the same side effect. The Panera Charge lemonade. Yes, I could see that. Ooh, we made it through. Is that it though? Is that it though? It feels like there's more up ahead. I don't know on, but I feel like I'm stuck in this maze. Was prepared for 230 hours left. I feel like I got lucky. Especially that I didn't go through that door that I just went through. And I decided to open up this one too. Saber it has and I'm scared. Dondoms, is that Nimbly's emote? Thank you all for helping me get noticed by streamer. No, little German boy, don't drink. What is happening? You know what it feels like when people like Liz participate in the madness? It's like et tu brute or whatever. Amanda. Little German boys run to me like rats. Okay. Where am I? Wait, where am I now? Huh? Did I make it through?
oh.
Alana, help. Yeah, I don't have the stand command on today because I woke up with some vertigo. Has no one seen that guy on TikTok? No,
Was there a
Percy.
safe
No. Who?
It's a safe room. Shall
What
we take a
guy?
rest?
Yes, Akechi, we actually really need a break.
Well,
Talk to the team. How's our progress?
hey,
I've never been in a casino. Yeah. Okay, this is
yep.
the same
What are
that
your
we said
thoughts?
before. Akechi, save us, Akechi.
all right.
Akechi, save us,
Let's get moving.
Akechi. He makes suits and just says the most outlandish stuff. I love that. We are going crazy. Akechi, help. Akechi, help. What's better, Pikachu or Bulbasaur? I think I would rather have a Bulbasaur. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break to run to the restroom. If y'all wanna do your chai checks and your cheese checks, feel free to. And also, if a mod wouldn't mind making that poll too, we can vote on that. I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Good luck on the trivia. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Hello, I'm back. How are the checks? Oh my god, and did we go shopping or was it just Clay? I'm surprised Bulbasaur has such low votes. I feel like Bulbasaur sounds so refreshing. You have seven jelly beans right now. Nice job. Tada, welcome in. Did you just say Charks? I don't know. I don't know. The correct answer was the Grapes of Wrath. A nice job, no one. Guys, what happened? Yeah, you're not on top of it today. What's happening? Gas leak too strong? Tada, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. I hope you're doing well. Eagleman, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? It's good to see you. I will not be making the poll. Well, thank you, somebody, for making the poll. Whoever it was. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will... I love that I scroll up and the chat says I will now make the poll and then I will not be making the poll. Great job with the checks, y'all. Chark? Did everyone really just copy the 2 train again? Questions are bad. Well, I'll have to make some more questions. Not actually, I didn't make them. Alana made the poll before you could. Pro gamer Alana. She is using tilt controls after all. So I'm confused. What is this guy about? Inconceivable. How have you managed to make it this far? You truly are pests. Every time you think you've crushed them, they just keep crawling back in.
What was that?
You bastard. I hope you're ready. We didn't appreciate that trap of yours. He's right. You didn't have any intention of letting us get past that maze in the first place. Ah, you are indeed correct. That is how things are supposed to be. You're not worthy of victory. Now, won't you just lie down and lose for me? This isn't an easy job, you know. We're not giving up. Aw, is that so? Well, then it seems I have no other choice. Ruh-roh. Eagleman, I'm glad that you're doing well. It's good to see you. Can you see who makes polls? Oh, and I know it was her because of the hee-hee. I could see Kristen doing that as well.
The opponent is strong.
Look at this guy. That's wild. I want that. How do I get that? Let's try curse.
My body is shaking.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
This one's strong.
Okay, well it did lightning,
Persona!
so it could perhaps be wind, but I kind of doubt it. But I'm still gonna try it. How long is left of Emmy's playthrough? That would be too easy of a question.
Panther's been shocked.
Snake King has drip for real.
Succeed yours.
Let's try Wes.
Joker got knocked down.
Oh,
Been taken out. You gotta cover for her.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Jeff, heal me. No. You're not gonna do your little showtime right now, sweetie. It was either Alana, me, or Katie, so like a bunch of people.
Persona!
We should have a technical on him, no?
Maybe not.
Sometimes I feel like I just spam buttons and I don't remember what to press. I should honestly probably heal myself. Again. Jeff? Kaylee? Who's that? You made them fall?
Persona!
This one's strong. Be careful.
Manifest!
Let's try physical, I suppose. Oh, nice. It's a technical. I've had a mild headache all morning. I frankly have no idea what I'm saying. That's me too.
They're scattered!
Beat him up.
I wish that I had the option to do the showtime again, but I can understand why that's not possible.
Be careful.
Wait, what's the technical? Physical. So in that case, I'm gonna bring back Makoto. God, it's so hard to
Device here.
find exactly what I need. Oh, here it is.
I'm using it. Thank you.
Mild headaches are so... Yes, they are.
Feel my rage.
I didn't have one today, but like the past couple days I've had a headache just randomly throughout the day. Too much inventory options there actually are. I feel like they should just make less items. Rancid gravy, maybe want to throw that out? No, it's fine. It's delicious and maybe even nutritious. We don't know. Benjamin, thank you for the mod love. We love our mods. We really do.
Persona! Robin Hood!
Okay, I'm glad that we got that technical on him because that was taking a little bit of time. Horseradish lovers, isn't basically every wasabi that you get outside of Japan just horseradish? Inventory is pretty bad. I have so many items in my game since I know where everything is and I buy everything. Sorting through them is a pain. Yeah, it's really the sorting through them. That was the worst in the Ukumura fight.
I leveled up.
Let's go, level 51. Joker eats leftovers months after they're made. Heavy nuke damage to one foe. Consider that. You're telling me a horse loved this radish? Aw, it's a love story. That must have been his plan from the very beginning. Considering how things were on this members floor, it's no surprise this isn't a fair game either. And yet we still reached our goal. Come now, let us go. We have no more business here. We will have to go to another game if we want to win more coins. Joker, should we go back to the elevator? Yes. Get me out of here. Pikachu is here. Slay. Give us a full review, Kirsty. I saw that message that time. Wait, so...
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
Where is the safe room? I see where it is on the map, but I can't see it. Oh, there it is. There are actually a wild amount of safe rooms in here.
Safe room.
What are compound words, if not ship names? That's so real, Liz. Deep.
Well,
I think in some really expensive places you can get actual wasabi, but most of the time it's just horseradish. Do you guys like wasabi / horseradish? Because I don't. It's like not the kind of spicy that I like. It's nice having some light again. I slammed my face right into a wall earlier in that darkness. I suppose humans do gain most of their information from their eyes. That was the most troublesome trap. But if she's throwing such tough problems at us, that only serves to prove how far in we've made it. That's right, we're just about in the final stages of the palace now.
what are your thoughts?
Well, what does that mean? Because you guys just said like a minute ago that we're only halfway through. So I'm a little confused.
What are your thoughts?
Personally,
Okay,
you don't
let's
think
go.
you've tried it?
I should
I've
write
never
something.
actively tried wasabi. It's just sometimes accidentally got on my sushi. You like a little bit, Manda. Me too, Wanda. Alana, you love it. Do you eat it on each of your sushi rolls things? Commonly, you like it too? Horseradish is only good in pit beef sandwich, methinks. What's pit beef? I like sweeter kinds of spicy. Yeah, that's how I am too, Toxic. Like, I really like,
Let's get back to
like Latin American cuisine spicy, but I don't like other types that are just like, it's like harsh almost, I suppose. Let me in. Where the frick is the entrance? What? Oh, I'm on the high floor. This way? Pit beef sounds crazy. Yeah, what is that? Morgana is the 200-hour Persona 5 meme, but for real. When playing through this again, I actually said to myself, why are there so many safe rooms in this palace? Yeah, because I feel like before it was like, oh, you get one like every 3 hours. But here's like all the time, which is honestly really nice. I do appreciate that. Like, look, there's another one. For what purpose? Like, there was one just in that other room.
This area seems sound.
That's
Let's
wild.
secure it as our safe room.
But I'm not complaining. It's just very interesting compared to the other ones. You've only had one piece of sushi? What kind was it? I've honestly never mixed them. I should try that. Wait, mixing what? Not surprising, Clay. Pit beef sounds like something you would find on the floor of a mosh pit. Floor beef. I don't know what pit beef is, but it's a sandwich that was sold at our high school football games. Oh, that's very specific. And you put horseradish on it? I like that you capitalize sushi like it's a proper noun. Ow, I think I banged my foot on something in that pitch black room. Perhaps you did. I wonder if they'll have anything different to say in here.
Well,
I'll check real quick. Nope.
but
I
What are
literally
your
said the same exact thing when I looked at the safe room. I literally said, why is there another one here?
okay.
Well, it
let's
also
go.
makes me
I'll
nervous
just add this.
because you know whenever there's a safe room, you need it. Watermelon,
We don't
welcome
know what may
in.
be
Thank you for your
waiting for us.
ticket.
Let us explore carefully.
Stinky steak sounds so gross. Floor beef 5-second rule. Oh, sink steak. What is sink steak? Is that like when people wash their steak in the sink without like it being in a container? Wondermelon, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Persona 4 protagonist. Spoilers! I've not played that yet. I don't want to know, but I do. I do, Liz. We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully. He's worried for us. I'm worried for all of us, to be honest. Welcome. Will you be participating in our stunning battle arena?
Okay.
Okay. Of course. Our teamwork's gonna take down this arena of yours. Ah, now that won't do. This is a series of honest one-on-one battles. Don't tell me. Correct. Only one can participate? You'll need to choose someone to act as your representative? Well, shoot. Well, it's obviously gotta be Joker. The entry fee for this event is 10,000 coins. However, if you manage to succeed in the trials, you will be granted 10 times that, 100,000 coins. Wait, what? That's enough to get us across that bridge. Come on, we need to do this.
How about this?
This feels like a trap to me. An amount that high would certainly ensure great danger. But failure to infiltrate the palace will be the end of us. So we don't got a choice. Very well. In that case, Joker should be the one to participate. I mean, we all know that because of Joker's ability to have many personas. But I just love it. Akechi's like, hey guys, this is gonna be really dangerous. Anyways, Joker should do it. Joker gets food poisoning and has to leaving Ryuji in charge. Oh no. Joker ate Akechi's sink state. Because he didn't want to embarrass him. Akechi eats it all the time. Akechi, or somebody tried to cook a steak in the sink with hot water? How did they think that would work? That's so funny. Oh god. We don't know what kind of enemies may appear, so his high level of adaptability will be vital here. Leave it to me. Are you sure about this? You won't have to fight alone. But that's why Joker's the one doing it, right? I mean, I understand why. Just be careful, okay? Don't do anything reckless in there. Has your mind been made up? The battles will begin once you enter. Now then, shall you challenge the imposing battle arena? I guess. The thing is, we saved right before this, so we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Let's do this. Oh, in that case, please head onward into the ring. The entry fee and appropriate prize total shall be calculated at the end of the game. Now then, prepare to know the true meaning of agony. Har 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 har. Only you will be able to continue from here onward. We'll be cheering from the stands, so best of luck. Okay. So I do have my iPad, so I can take notes. Like, I'm assuming that we'll need notes of everybody's weaknesses, just in case we forget. So I have that handy dandy, and guess what? My iPad's on 15%, so it's not gonna die, probably. The sunken steak. We need more Futaba emojis, we really do, that's a good point. Sephiroth, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. He believes in him. You will not be able to retreat once you enter this room. Is that all right with you? Yeah. I'm a little scared. I want Akechi to get pom-poms. I want that too, Hope. This kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII with the battle arena. With the Hell House. I hope we don't have to fight the Hell House.
Finally here! The idiot leader of the adult-defying thieves has come! Odds are 1.1 to the house.
It's me, the idiot.
0 to the Phantom Thieves. Wow, Phantom Thieves are surprisingly popular. It's rare to see odds in the double digits. Now, let us begin our serious one-on-one battle. Bring out the first contestant.
Okay, here we go. Fresno, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? That's so me, Giru.
What the hell? There's two of them.
This isn't one-on-one at all. They're just ignoring the rules right from the beginning.
Now then, it's time for this hellish trio of battles to begin. Ready, set, go!
Let's go. Hell House should be a feature enemy in every game ever. I mean, I enjoyed that fight, but at the same time, no thank you. We got this, we got this.
Ooh, Joker. You're
I mean,
cool.
they have a lot of health, though.
Go down.
But surely we'll be okay.
Come on, Joker. You hit its weakness.
A lot of health.
Joker got knocked down.
What the flip? Oh my god. Oh god, oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to kill them. I don't think I'll be able to kill them, so for that reason I'm gonna heal. We're gonna have to play really strategically. Okay, good thing that didn't do much.
Red Rider. You're mine.
A lot of help. What the scallop? What the scallop? Okay, let's go. Got past the first round. Surely that wasn't it, right?
Wow, he really can't take a hint. The stupid Phantom Thief has won!
Line, I've not heard of that. What is
You know,
that?
that's a little hard to say. I'm just going to call him the Phantom Dweeb from now on.
That's iconic. I want to be a phantom
All of you
dweeb.
betting on the house, do not fret. The second round of contestants is arriving now.
What? There are even more than before.
Actually, every day I woke up, I thought to myself, I wish I wasn't a phantom thief. I wish I was a phantom dweeb.
Cowardly. There's nothing fair or honest about this.
Quiet down in the peanut gallery. Now it's time to die in this blood-curdling battle.
I thought he said phantom queeb. Even better. Palworld is going to be the next Pokemon if Pokemon doesn't pull the plug. Oh, really? Okay, what's this fella weak to?
The bigger that
Electric
won't work, so be
and
careful.
Blast.
It's a major threat.
Zyonga. Perfect. Parity is perfect for this.
Ravage them.
Oh, get wrecked, honestly. You thought? You thought to call me a dweeb? Why do I keep I don't know what is going on today. Jordan, welcome in. Swag indeed. Me in the gallery.
Bullshit! Why the hell are
Phantom
you going, you goddamn
queebs.
Phantom Dweeb? I have a bet on this too! There's no way in hell you're getting away with this! Time for our final contestant!
What in the...
Whoa.
Yowza, that's a big one.
Go! Grind his bones to dust! Let the extreme third battle begin!
Who the frick is that? Is that Thor?
Be careful.
Is it Thor? He has a hammer and they're calling him the Thunder Emperor.
This one's strong. Be careful.
So probably not gonna try electric over him. You have to wear the dweeb badge with honor. Where do I pick up the badge? I will literally sew it on every shirt. Palworld is Pokemon with guns, but the designs of the pals are really close to some Pokemon if you know Pokemon. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Pokemon doesn't do something about that. Let's try nuking it. It's Chris Hemsworth. He has amazing hair. He really does. Let's try cursing. Are you not done yet? Okay. I fear he's going to one-shot me. To be honest, it kind of feels like it. I mean, I have him halfway, but
Joker, are you alright?
okay. He didn't one-shot me, but it's not necessarily looking good. let me heal himself. He's also kind of running out of SP, which is not fun. Aerith made Hell House too easy. We should have to fight Hell House with only physical attackers. Gosh, that was the worst. Thunder Emperor needs better posture. Yeah, I feel like that was at me. Goblin, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. Okay, let's try wind damage. What burdens are you carrying, Thunder? Wait, that actually did something. We could try Psychic, Blessing, or Physical. Do I have somebody that has Psychic and... Let's try this one. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Ouchie! Let's go, that was nice, that was nice. I feel like I could kill him. I feel like I could kill him with just a little something. Let's go, let's go. Was that it? This sink steak is almost ready. I'm disturbed. Yeah, Futaba and Maruki, they really helped us out there.
Once again, justice prevails.
The payout will be handed over after this. Please wait.
Congratulations! Here's your reward, 100,000 coins.
Thank you, sir.
Oh shit! That was freaking amazing, Joker!
Oh my god, I love Ryuji.
You were incredible! They never even planned on giving you a fair fight in there.
Yes, I expected that would be the case.
That was so
Our
good.
other trials have been rigged as well, after all.
So you sent Joker in knowing full well the possible dangers?
I simply had faith in his skill. And to be honest, there was no other course of action available. Come now, we should head to the bridge. This shall be our moment to shine.
So inspirational. This shall be our moment to shine. Therapy is so strong, I wish I could shake off being shocked. True. First try that. That was fun. That was a fun little battle arena moment. I enjoyed that.
What are your thoughts?
I really wish that it showed you the stats, like after you healed them. Because what if I needed more items? Oh wait, let me talk to them again to see if they have something new to say. Thank you for the follow, welcome in. How's it going? All these games are so nasty. It's as though she only sees people as tools for her gambling games. If you consider the fact that this place represents a courthouse, that cold-heartedness is understandable. It is said that a public prosecutor faces crime with unrelenting asperity. Cold as autumn mist, yet severe like the summer sunlight. Though I suppose in Sai-san's case, that tenacity has pushed her in a very much the wrong direction.
I see.
However, if our situation has grown to this level of ferocity, that only proves how far we've come. That's right, we're getting close to the end of this palace.
What are your thoughts?
I'm scared.
Shall we go?
The voice actor for Ryuji also voices Tim Templeton from The Boss Baby. I've never seen that. But he's done a lot of things, right? He's pretty iconic. That voice line with him just going, oh shit, that was so good. Alright, so now we're to go back. Where? Maybe this is why there's so many safe rooms. I'm still lost. Where even was that? Oh, maybe like up some stairs somewhere. Not the side ones. Victory, this one. These stairs. Yeah, he has a lot of credits. I feel like voice actor world is so small, surprisingly. Max Middleton, you icon. I always think about how he's the voice of Red 13 and 7 Remake. That blows my mind.
Authenticating members card. The required number of coins to activate the Bridge of Judgment is 100,000 coins.
We got
Chump
that.
change, am
Now
I
let us
right?
through.
It seems you worked hard to gather that many coins.
Hello?
I never expected you would make it this far. I commend you on your vigorous efforts. However, you will never proceed to the manager's floor ahead. From this moment forward, the number of coins for the bridge will
Bro.
increase to 1 million coins.
Inflation is wild.
What?
That's illegal.
That's not fair! You can't give us an impossible task like that!
Oh, you finally understand? That is the point.
That's a crime.
Your task will forever be impossible. Hence, I will emerge victorious.
We had only just barely gotten 100,000 coins.
She said she would let us through if we had 1 million coins, yes? In that case, there won't be a problem.
What do you mean, Akechi?
You know how to win that many?
Not exactly. I already have the requisite coins right here.
Akechi! You've been holding out on us?
How could that be?
Do you remember what we were told at the very beginning?
No, Akechi, I don't remember
Essentially,
anything, thank
We
you.
could borrow as many coins from the casino as we already held on our card.
Well, yes, but
For example, had we borrowed the max when we had 10,000 coins, we would have ended up with 20,000. And had we then bet on Joker at the Coliseum as a guest, our total would have grown to 460,000.
Yes, but you're speaking purely in hypotheticals. That's not what actually happened.
Correct. On Joker's card. However,
Akechi!
that is not the only card in our possession.
He never threw away that other card.
Another card?
He's been money laundering this whole
That's the
time.
Taro Tanaka card
And he
I
didn't
told you to
even
get
let
rid
us
of.
in on it?
Exactly. Instead of disposing of it, I secretly used it to gather coins and outsmart this system.
460,000 coins! That means we would have over 500,000 if we add all of our coins together.
Quick maths.
So what? That's still clearly not close to the required total.
Well, but then we can borrow more,
Actually,
right?
once my count reached 460,000, I borrowed the maximum amount a second time. After paying back the original 10,000, I was left with 910,000. Adding Joker's total to that brings us to 1,010,000 coins.
Iconic!
Wait.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that.
If we borrow all them coins,
Is there a problem? The manager's room lies ahead. We won't need to worry about coins after
The way
this.
that he just says, is there a problem?
Or did you honestly intend on paying back such a large sum?
Impossible.
He's so
This can't be.
slay.
Crow. It's actually a little frightening how sharp you are.
You know what?
I'll
Exactly.
take that as a compliment. I'm glad I was able to contribute to our Phantom Thieves' effort. Now, we should hurry and let the bridge down before she decides to change the rules once again.
Are you new here? J-Train, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Akechi is a very helpful team member. But did he remember to pay the IRS? Absolutely not. Yeah, he's cheeky, Kirsty. That's the word for it. Also, Alex, welcome in. Inaku, welcome in. It's a crime. Let's go to the police. The police? Nah, I can't do anything here. Bridge toll is now 10 million. I know. Like, can't she just change it again? Maybe she's just like, meh, grumpy about it. No, wait, actually, I'm assuming they gave us extra coins so we can, like, buy some items, right? Meow. I would assume that. A beam sword that allows the user to win any battle. Well, that's nice. None of these items interest me, so I guess I'm gonna go. He's ridiculous, he is. Wham bam flu flam, huh? Are you okay, J-Train? Wade, welcome in, how's it going? Good morning. It's not still morning here, but good morning. It feels like it's morning. Guys, I thought it was gonna be like some philosophical way that we had to weigh out the scales. But that's cool too. Teffing, thank you for the mod love. We do love our mods. I love him because he's a little shit. Exactly, Liz. I got called cheeky once. I'm just like Akechi. We're all like Akechi, right? Hope, thank you for that hydrate. Hell yeah, we're almost there. We had better be ready for whatever lies ahead. You know what, you're right, I'm gonna save real quick. You've got a point there, Morgana. We had better be ready. Let me just pop in here so we at least don't have to watch that cutscene again if we have
I should
to.
write something.
I don't want to be Akechi. Well, then who do you want to be?
Okay.
I love to save my game. I also love to save my game. Vesher, welcome in. I'm like Akechi in the sense that I don't pay the IRS. Well, that's terrifying. I'm a little bit worried about that for you, and I'm not sure if you should be admitting that on twitch.gov. I'm like Akechi in the sense that I'm baby girl. There it is, the treasure. I'm excited.
It looks like this is her base of operations. Perhaps her treasure will appear on that pedestal. A lot has happened, but we managed to get up here. Miss Manager's days are numbered.
How uncouth of you to simply barge in here. Elegance is necessary for victory as well, you know.
Bro, our fits are elegant enough.
I entertained you with all of my games, but it appears you are still far from satisfied. Very well. I've made preparations especially for that possibility. This will be a game of life and death from now on. No matter who I face, I shall not lose.
Sis. Our infiltration route is secure. We need to head back out and send the calling card.
Okie
And
dokie.
once the calling card is sent, Sai-san's treasure will appear, correct?
Yeah. Once the target is cognizant of the danger, that cloudy thing will take shape.
I wonder, what will the treasure look like?
That depends on the person. For Kamoshida, it was a medal. Madarame's was a painting, and Kanashiro's was fake money.
Father's was a plastic model.
In other words, the treasure is what marked the beginning of the palace ruler's aspirations.
Could also be what caused their desires to swell.
Thinking about it won't get us anywhere, though. Let's head back and prepare the calling card.
I actually really enjoyed this palace. It was fun how different it was compared to the other ones. I want to be Akechi so I can give Joker a little kid. Good question. Can I be the guy 2 rows to the right in class? Yeah, sure. Sure. I'm like Akechi in the sense that so real, Liz. That you can actually vaguely see. Oh yeah, that's a good point. You can't see that. Ignore the white light in the middle. You can kind of see there's like a rectangle in there. So I think the treasure is like a little piece of chocolate. This palace was fun. I'm going to Vegas this weekend, so it's nice to watch. Oh my god, that's so exciting, Giru. Have you been before? Yeah, Sai's treasure is a rectangle. Exactly. What's up? You curious about the treasure? Speaking of that, it actually looks like there's a shape formed in the haziness. If I had to guess, I'd say Sis's treasure is a police notebook. Ah. Right, your father was... She probably thinks Dad died because the police were using him. And that's why she believes justice is meaningless, and that there's no point living a subservient life. Dad's death is even the reason she aspired to become a prosecutor and grew so obsessed with winning. She really loved him. Sai-san's heart must be exhausted from living in such a fiercely competitive world. Honest beliefs alone are not enough to get you through. Even I understand that pain. But that is exactly why we need to change her heart. Yes, that it is. And now we've ascertained the location of the treasure for that goal. Would you like to return to the entrance now, Joker? Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot. I forgot about the will seed. No. I think I know exactly where the will seed would be. It's in that freaking maze, isn't it? It's in the maze of darkness, wouldn't it be? Oh, I knew this. I mean, I wouldn't know where else it would be. It's gotta be there. Go get it. Let's see, if it makes me skip a day, then I'm gonna reload the save. Okay, it doesn't. We'll have to get it. Could be. Could be. I went to visit friends and went to TwitchCon and now it's my... Oh, cool. It's for my partner's family trip. I hope you have a good time. I've actually never been to Vegas. I know exactly where it is if you want to know. Do you want to know the answer? I honestly might just look it up because we're about like halfway through stream. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. Mishima, third, we'll see. Don't tell her. Yeah, I'm just gonna look it up anyways. I feel like it'll be hard to see. Okay, so let me make sure what will seed I do have. I need the green one. Huh? Green? Wait. Is that blue or green? It keeps changing by the second. The will seed is somewhere in the palace. Oh, didn't think about that. That's green. Okay. So then I'm looking for the seed of jealousy. Wait, are we sure? Hold on. I think it's blue, right? I eated it actually. Please. Okay, I think that's blue. Because I'm looking at the green one and I think I was there already. Yeah. And this one is in the high limit lobby. After you've already left the dungeon? What dungeon? Okay. I need to just put this on my other monitor so I can play at the same time. I don't mind a little cheating. A little cheeky cheating. Who cares? Especially with the will seeds, y'all. I feel like these would take me 5 years to figure out on my own. Okay, high limit lobby. Let's go. Maybe it's glow in the dark, probably. I don't want to imagine what will seeds taste like. They kind of look like, gushers. No? I feel like that would be kind of good.
Okay,
It's not cheating, it's research. That's so true. Okay, platform up the wall behind the elevator and grapple onto the chandelier. Okay. So up this wall. And then we can grapple somewhere. That's not so bad. I was able to find 2 out of 3 of them. Grapple onto the chandelier. I want to swing from the chandelier. Wait, actually, maybe they mean the other side. Yeah, they did. Give me that. You are being cheeky just like Akechi. This is actually my Akechi cosplay today. Don't I look like him? Akechi would 100% wear a tummy hurt shirt. Okay, and then jump back down onto the back wall and climb until you find a vent, okay? Let me on there. What was that? Onto the back wall? There? Oh, wait. Here? How do I get down?
I have something.
Wait, jump down. Okay. And there's a safe room up here as well? What the... No, there wasn't. Wait, is there a safe room? I'm confused. Anyways, this is where I'm supposed to go. Strawberry, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. You're so very close to finding it when you search for the manager's floor. Oh, really? He so would. Someone draw Akechi in the tummy hurt shirt. That would be so good. Yay! Yippee! That wasn't long at all. I'm actually so happy that it wasn't in the maze as well. I'm shocked that the game didn't do that to us. You think that they would. Hold on, Queen. I'm getting the feeling that this one's gonna be a headache. we'll probably want to be as ready as possible for this fight. Are we, Joker? Hold on. Let me give Joker a little bit of SP. Whatever. Yay! Plus soda! Drink all the plus soda. Okay. I feel like that should be decent.
Okay,
Let's give it a go. I am enjoying this palace. I'm glad that you're doing good. Strawberry, it's good to see you. It's a very iffy spot to jump down. Just keep looking. Yeah, that was kind of difficult. From Gizmo, can you translate that for us, Trev? Rancid gravy time. No, I'm saving that one for a rainy day. Oh dear, gas? Here? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize, but this area is off limits to gas. Please take your leave. He asked nicely, and then he wasn't very nice about it. Oh, it's no problem for the manager's sister, though. You're the one who's out of here. Teeth! Did Gizmo hear me? This one is actually pretty easy to miss because you don't get Morgana's. Yeah, there's a will seed unless you're actually already up there. That makes sense. Alright, let's try fire first. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Yucks. Oh. Yikes again. Let's try nuking it. Weak. Wow. It's weak to nuke, but like it's very strong. I don't speak Gizmese after all this time? Maybe you will eventually. Don't worry, it is raining plums in the real world. Oh yeah. True. Now I'm gonna heal everyone. Because we figured out its weakness. Alright. Medium nuke damage, heavy nuke damage. Do I have anything higher than that? I feel like somebody has severe something. Maybe that's on someone else. Alright. Let's bring out our teeth. Do this. Trev, do you think you'll try to learn Gizmese one day? Guys, yesterday I mentioned, but we signed the lease. And our new landlords are like a family and they have daughters. And I guess they were really excited about the fact that we have pets. Which is funny only because Chai does not like kids. But they're very excited about the fact that we have a tortoise as well. So they can hang out with the tortoise, like we said that. Like if they're ever over to like fix something in the house or something, we said that if they have to bring their daughters, then they can play with the tortoise. Yeah, oh, exactly. He's so vocal, is he? Chai just said that she's okay with kids if they are a distance away. Yeah. And she certainly doesn't like kids on skateboards. The tortoise has new friends, exactly. Are your neighbors gonna tortoise sit? Who? Which neighbors?
My skills exceed yours.
Let's go.
Do you mean the landlords? That would actually be really nice because when we went out of town before, we had to bring the tortoise to my parents' house, which was kind of a pain in the butt. Because I don't know, like I can't bring the tortoise to the kennel. Like how do people take care of those kind of pets when they're out of town? China are the same, you don't like kids on skateboards? I'm not gonna learn this because I honestly don't need it. I have so many heals.
Alright.
Chai thinks kids on skateboards are hooligans? Absolutely. They need to make sure it doesn't flip over. No, actually though, because the other day Toro did flip over in his... He likes to go on top of his log and then like slide off. And I think he did that too extreme. the other day because he did flip over and I found him on his back and it almost made me cry. I was so sad. I was so sad. He was just trying to get back upright. Luckily, I think I found him within like 5 minutes that it happened, but they're definitely pets that you need someone to look at every day. Oh, my neighbors, they could. They can take with you whenever I go somewhere. Keep the turtle in a water-filled pocket. Well, the turtles like water, but tortoises don't like water, and I have a tortoise. I could keep him in a sand-filled pocket. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Where's the pet cam? I could show him on stream sometime. Maybe at the end of stream today. I could do that. I ventured into the wilderness, the kitchen, and hunted and gathered for food. A donut and chips and dip. Ooh, what kind of chips and dip did you get? Yay, a will seed. Pocket sand. Yeah, there is a difference. I actually didn't really know myself until I researched on getting one. But growing up, I had a water turtle. So his tank was like half water and then half like beads, like fish, you know, beads that you put in a fish tank. And he actually just was like swimming the whole day. But Toros, my tortoises, he has like a heat lamp and he has like soil and that kind of stuff. And he does have like a small water dish, but he only goes in it like once a day. Because they don't even really drink water. They just, how did I get in here? Oh. They just kind of like go into their little pools to hydrate themselves. But they don't really drink water. Like they do, but you can't really tell because it's so little. How do I get out? Okay. There we go. If you kept him in your pocket would stink of tortoise pee. That too. They don't actually pee, by the way. They do something worse. It's called urate. It's really gross. Queso dip and scoop chips and a glazed donut. Ooh, that sounds so good. I'm happy that we found that last will seed. IRL Squirtle. Yeah, IRL Squirtle, where to buy? My mom had a fear of turtles because one bit her finger as a kid. Yeah, turtles can bite sometimes. Toro took a little bit to warm up to us. Like every time we would walk past and he would see us, he would like go back in his shell. But then after I think like maybe 2 weeks, every time he sees us, he associates us with food now. So he always like runs to us. Like literally runs as fast as his little tortoise feet can go. Urate. Yeah, he urates. I want to live life as a tortoise with a heat lamp and free veggies. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like our tortoise eats, we give him a salad every day, but with my turtle, he could eat like bugs and like other stuff. But Toro is a vegetarian. I'm a 6 by urate. Stop. What do they do when they urate? I don't remember what exactly it is, but it's like an expulsion of like all the liquid in their body. So it's white. And people, guys, this is gross. People like to describe it as toothpaste consistency. Anyways, we've secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Yes. Now returning to the real world from Mishima's palace. Thank you for your hard work. I know. I love that some people are laughing and others are just saying ew. Yeah, I've never actually felt it to know that it's toothpaste consistency. We clean up his cage by using like dog poop bags. So we just pick up his stuff that way. Yes. So it's gross.
I see.
So this is how you go about arranging your operations. It feels as though I now have a much better understanding of why you have been so successful. She gave me... Wait. When I was a kid, I had a neighbor who loved turtles. She had so many turtle decorations in her yard and house. We called her the turtle lady, and she gave me a turtle plush. Aww. When I was a kid, my turtle was named Emily Franklin because I actually didn't know the gender of it. So I gave it a boy and girl name, and I named it Emily Franklin. Peppermint urate condoms banned. Free toothpaste banned. Banned. Imagine people having no context for this stream. Yet read the Twitch chat log. Stop. Colgate urate banned. Do hope no one left it next to the... Oh, gross. Yeah, gender fluid turtle, exactly. You did great today. You tired? We've finally made it. All that remains is to actually send the calling card. Looks like we'll manage to get it out before that investigation starts going down too. We still don't know anything about the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns though. I wonder if we'll learn anything from Nijima-san's shadow. I doubt she has ascertained. Oh my god, Yusuke always says ascertain. He says it in every single message. And I know because every time I say it, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that word yet. Right. Any relevant clues? I agree. That is why she has the warrant out on the Phantom Thieves after all. Furthermore, the public believes arresting us will solve the case. The public prosecutors won't stop now. They have the weight of the general public on their shoulders. If only we knew who the true culprit was, we wouldn't have to fight Nijima-san's shadow. Who could it be? Do you think it was someone we know? I have no idea. It's someone who holds animosity towards us and can always stay one step ahead of our actions. You're right. I can't think of a single person who fits that description. Either way, we only have one opportunity to turn the tables. This final calling card shall be my magnum opus. Simply let us know when you're ready, Chai. Should we send it out today? Without any spoilers, how long do you think this fight will take me? How do you even determine a turtle's gender? I'm not sure, actually, because I remember, like, the pet store didn't tell me as a kid.
Let's do it.
And that's why we didn't know. Actually, with the type of tortoise that I have now, it's easier to tell. Because the boys, they tuck their tails in, and the boys are a lot smaller than the girls. You see walking ATMs on my game? Are you in Kanashiro's palace? Mega Man, welcome in. 50 years, yes. Toro is expected to live 50 years, so he may outlive me. Without spoilers, I will say just hold a meeting to send the calling card. Right. Wait, but how long? Well, it's shorter than that one. You can definitely beat it before Persona 6 drops. About 15 minutes. Okay. So we can do that. Also, there's about to be an ad. Thank you guys for staying for the ads. Let me see if there's anything I can do. Do you have books?
Hey.
Nope. Those are all my books. Can't really go anywhere either. I guess maybe I could go upstairs to work out. Actually, I still don't know what gender our turtle is. No, he's a boy. I know that. What is the name of the game the 4 kids play? I don't even know that. It's way easier than Okumura? I hope so. Homestuck and... What's Homestuck? All that's left is to send out the calling card. That's true, Morgana. That's true.
Hey. Well then.
Doo-doo. There's going to be a festival in Asakusa tomorrow, and I'm thinking of attending. It seems they only hold it around this time of year. Would you care to join me? Haru, we're busy. Like, what? I'm gonna ghost her, because we're very busy right now. 2 has betrayed us before. Giselle, thank you so much for subbing with your Prime. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for using your Prime here. I hope you like your sub badge in the emotes. Alright, let's hold a meeting.
Okay.
Holly, thank you for lurking.
Yeah. All we gotta do now is send the
I
calling card.
can't type today. I thought that would free me from ads. Oh no. Oh no.
So, when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right?
No. In my opinion, we should wait until right before the time limit.
Oh.
May I ask your reasoning behind that idea?
Sai-san is a realist, even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist. Do you think she knows how they steal hearts? Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted.
Giselle, thank you for subbing. I'm not sure if you heard that when you were in subs, but thank you.
So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect?
Look at Haru's cute coat. I love it.
I only say that theoretically, but I believe so. Hence, it would be prudent for us to wait until we are driven into a corner to act. If we do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sai-san would have to be somewhat agitated.
Ensuring the treasure actually appears. That sounds quite logical. Impressive, Akechi-kun. Though it is a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do.
That's only because of my work as a detective. Well then, if our time limit is November 20th, and we act the day after sending the calling card, shall we send it out on the 18th?
God. I'm stressed that Akechi said, let's actually wait until the last possible moment. I mean, it'll work out, but I'm stressed about it.
We should prepare as much as we can before then. Well, I can't complain about having more time. Make sure you're ready, everyone.
Actually, Clay, you're gonna run out of kodamas for that. For jelly beans. Akechi just like me for real. Honestly, he's like me in real life too.
Okay.
This is why I said just hold a meeting. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, at least we can just hang out because I like wanted to do the fight today if I could just to get over it so we can relax, but at least we can like relax and hang out with people. Akechi, she didn't say wigs. No, telling her how to play the game. That's so Akechi coded. Now we wait until the day we set for the calling card. Make sure you're prepared before then, okay? Okay, who can I hang out with though? Haru, who else? Taba, Takumi, Yusuke, Makoto. Akechi? No, Akechi? Can I wait some more info about holding the meeting? It was something I didn't realize. Sure, Duke. Thank you for asking first. Let's hang out with Haru because of that cool festival thing. That might be cool to see. Head over immediately. Time for some mementos. All of a sudden I can't read and I don't understand what that is. Akechi, I think is level 6, but we're like trapped right now in the time where we can't hang out with him. The reason it's recommended to hold a meeting ASAP is because you can't continue any confidants with the Phantom Thieves as it's part of the game until you hold a meeting. Oh. So if I didn't want to send out the calling card right now and I didn't send out, and I didn't hold the meeting, the game would have just been like, screw you. Thanks, I can't wait. Shall we meet up in Shibuya? A festival, huh? I want to eat some takoyaki. Let's head out. You don't want to keep Haru waiting. No one would want to hang out with you. That's so bizarre. I actually would not have thought that. If I was playing this casually and I was like, I don't want to send out the calling card right now, I probably would not have figured that out. So if you hadn't held the meeting and tried to hang out, they would just say something like, when are we sending the calling card? Oh, interesting. But can I still hang out with Oya and Kawakami? Commonly, you can hang out with them. You can hang out with them. Wait, this is only partially relevant, but one time when I was playing the Outer Wilds DLC, someone in chat knew I didn't want any advice or spoilers, but they could tell I was stuck, and they said, "Do you want to be asked a thinking question?" Oh, I like that too. I like I'm very appreciative of y'all who like if I am stuck or something, you guys, even when I ask for wigs, I'm very appreciative when you guys don't just like tell me the direct answer. I notice that you guys like give me hints, give me good hints, and I really appreciate that. It put me behind with Haru's confidant? Wow, that's wild. That's wild. I'm glad I could come here to return last year's Kumade. Thank you for helping me out, and sorry. No need to apologize. That's sweet of you. Look at how cute she looks. Anyway, wasn't the Kumade heavy? What's Kumade? Father always bought huge elaborate ones for good fortune. They even reported it on TV. We can't get a new one for this year though. I'm thinking of buying one for the Phantom Thieves instead. If we set that up in the hideout, I feel like something good will happen. Man, my intuition is on point today. Oh, something drew me to this festival. Little did I know I'd run into the former CEO's daughter tangled in a case. And with that Prince Boring I've seen so many times before, no less. I think this means we need an interview. I refuse. I was just kidding. Even I have a sense of decency. Are you an acquaintance of his? What's this about an interview? I've interviewed him before. I would have thought a high-class lady like yourself would be out of his league. She's my senpai. Hope, thank you for the hydrate. Prince Boring? I know, today we got called Phantom Dweeb and Prince Boring in one day. Well, just give me peace. She's my friend. I see. Well, it seems like I'm intruding, so I'll get out of your way, Be wary of the mass media, especially when it comes to men. Oh, okay. It's fine.
I see.
They both love that. I sure hope so. Oh yeah, the worst confidant. She's very annoying. That was an interesting acquaintance. Ah, so she cooperated with you too. Maybe I should have asked her to take a photo of us as a memento. Well, let's regroup and buy that kumade. Wait, kumade are ornamental bamboo rakes decorated with a variety of talismans? Oh! Oh! Purchase to rake or sweep in good fortune for the new year. Oh, Hope, thank you for letting me know. Did anyone finish Oya's confidant? Because I most certainly did not. I know a lot of people dislike Kawakami, but she gave me the ick from the start. Yeah, it seems that Oya is very hated. Oya over Mishima Magikarp? I don't know. I think Mishima annoys me so much that I like to be around him. Like if I'm in the mood to be annoyed, I'll be like, yeah, let's hang out with Mishima. This kumade is a bit different, but at least it's cute. Well then, please put this up in the hideout. Slay!
Thank you!
Thanks for today. Can I actually decorate the hideout? That can be a Wig's question. She also gets pretty bad skills, so she isn't even worth it for that. Mishima gives really good skills, that's true too.
Inmate.
The problem with her confidant is that she's just there. It doesn't help. Her skills are useless when you don't know how to play. Oh, when you know how to play. Mishima, my cringy son. Exactly. Mishima is annoying to me, but he's also just a teenager. Yes, that's true too. He's a good dude, just needs guidance. That's how I feel as well. Mishima is just a lonely guy. Hey, inmate, you haven't forgotten about your special assignment, have you? You better not keep us waiting for long. We're waiting in front of our door. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going?
Well then.
That reminds me. The home shopping program. Oh, yeah. I could look at that. Yoshida. I remembered his name this time. Let's check the shopping channel. And then we'll hang out with Yoshida. I really like him now too. Ever since we started hanging out with him. I think this one... Holy cow, that's expensive. Whatever. I got the money. Trav, thank you for being here. Good luck. I hope that works well. That shooter kid? Shooter kid?
Well then.
I don't know who you mean. Okay, let's go hang out with... Well, first, actually, let's make sure I can't hang out with Hifumi or others. Chi-Chi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. What the heck? Thank you, Chi-Chi. Welcome, welcome. Jade, welcome in. The Lunala, welcome in. Chi-Chi, hello. Cracked Kyber, welcome in. Sorry, my names, the words are like broken up halfway for some reason. But welcome in, it's good to have you here. Chi-Chi, how was your stream? You were playing Palia today? How was that? How's it going? Raiders, if y'all are new here, my name is Emmy. We're playing Persona 5 Royal. I'm about, I think like 70% of the way done, but how many hours do I have in this game?
I'll just add this.
120, so it's a big game. But we're having a good chill Friday. It went really well. I got my gazebo. Let's go. Let's go. I fear that if I were to start playing Palia, that would be my life. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Chi-Chi and Raiders, it's so good to have y'all here. If you guys need to take a break, eat some food, get some rest, stretch, whatever you need. Especially Chi-Chi. Yeah, Lurk, get ready for work. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna see who else we can hang out with. We can hang out with EY. Oh, the fortune teller. Mishima. I guess we'll talk to the fortune teller because we did do that quest mementos. So that would help. Even though Yoshida is available, I feel like there's just not enough time in this game to hang out with everyone. We have 518 hours? That's wild. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And Philosophy, welcome in. How's it going? Well, did her fate change? I guess I'll tell her. Fine, let's hear it. Please sit down. People... So, I only recently started talking to the fortune teller because people in chat said that she's beneficial.
Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Let's go. Fate is not absolute.
No. This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I didn't make any deals.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him?
I'm sorry. What was that
You must
last
have taken
part?
some sort of extreme measures.
That's very specific. I'm not capable of that stuff.
Well, you certainly do seem like just an ordinary high school kid. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate?
Very
Fine.
carefully.
I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
I get nothing out of this. That's true.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. please. I beg you.
So am I gonna have to
need to know
keep
if they
doing
truly
mementos
can be
quests with her? I don't know about that. Thank you for Star Frags. I love the team so much. Chi-Chi, we are so lucky to have you on the team. Her story is fun. The fortune tellers, HB. The 1,000 bugs in your underwear curse. Oh, that's gross. Hi, Eating Costas. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. And Lit, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. I've got the always something in your shoe curse. Oh my god, that's also the worst. I have the curse where I always walk into corners of furniture or like doorways. Alright, I guess.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
Every time she says skills, I think of the Napoleon Dynamite quote where he says, girls only want guys that have mad skills. Bow hunting skills. I don't even remember the other skills he says.
Unless you were
Ninja
lucky,
star
there's no way you could have
chucking
repeatedly
skills.
done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I don't know what
I am
card she will
thou.
be actually.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the fortune persona,
Fortune?
I have obtained the winds of
I didn't even know that
shall
was a
lead to
card.
freedom and new power.
Lack of spatial awareness curse. Exactly, Liz. The elbow abuser. That can be solved with pillows, like just wrapping myself in pillows. Luck reading temporarily increases the growth rate of a selected social stat. Wait, that's
All right.
cool. How do I do that?
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then...
Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
Still going strong. We absolutely are, Redlocks. Phew, huh. I forgot to get your contact info. Phew, there we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come for the verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. I'll be there.
Yay!
Great, now our deal is official. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Please be careful on your way
Until
home.
next time.
I'll see you soon. Much like the Michelin Man, when I was a kid, I remember one time a bird got in our house. And my brother and I were so scared of it flying into us that we did wrap ourselves in pillows. And we were just like running. I remember my mom got it into the kitchen and closed off the kitchen. And we were like running around the kitchen covered in pillows. We were so scared. And it was just like a tiny bird. I talked to her for 1.5 hours. Did you beat that? So we got the treasure. We're waiting to send out the calling card for Nijima. But Akechi said that we have to wait until the 18th. So now we're just hanging out, which is kind of nice. Vanna White? Who is that, Manda? We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 11 days left. Good job counting, Morgana. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, everyone wants to hang out with me, including my job that I went to twice. It's 777. Okay, Yusuke, Takumi, and Chihaya. Let me see if anybody else wants to hang out with me. Haru, Yusuke, Takumi. I feel like we should hang out with Takumi. We haven't hung out with her in a while. And also, let me check my confidants real quick. Wait. Okay, Maruki's 9. Where's Akechi? Sometimes... Okay, Akechi is 7, and I have to get him to... I have to get him to 8, so we're like fine on that. Wait. I have to get him to 8 before the 18th. Which is when we send out the calling card. Okay, so we like really have to keep our eyes peeled about Akechi. A little bit nervous about that one. But hopefully we can do it. Where is... Now who was I looking for? Takumi? Why can't I like look with my eyes? Oh, she's the back alley doctor. Okay, so she's 9. Why bird go in-house if there is no worms in there? There might have been worms in my house, I'm not sure. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, that's funny. Several almost at max. I know, we're pretty good. We maxed Kasumi, which is nice. I mean, we only had to get her to 5, but still. Do you hide a limited edition and pan or something? Wait, what? We do want to romance Hifumi, but she doesn't want to hang out right now. We haven't done it yet. It's just I feel like all of a sudden I'm running out of time to hang out with people. I'm like actually a little bit stressed about it. It's pretty obvious when he wants to hang. Okay. You want me to perform an examination on you? I can close the office in the afternoon if you're going to come. Oh wait. The first thing that we really have to do is get a book at the library. That's our priority right now.
Thank you.
Because this doesn't take time, and we can hang out with.
Here.
Talk to me after. Wait, can I take out multiple books? Oh. Never mind. Okay, now let's hang out with Takumi. Rejected by Hifumi? No. I don't think so, at least. Not yet. Okay. Now we're gonna go to hang out with Takumi. Okay, I'll be waiting. Okay, so it'll be obvious when Akechi wants to hang out. That's good. Bruises, sprains, broken bones. I'm not a surgeon. I don't know if fall is the season for sports, but consider your age and don't overexert yourself. Well, I guess a kid like you doesn't have much to worry about there. You came because you saw my messages, right? I might want to try a different environment so I can understand how pressure affects the data. For example, someplace... She said that last time. And then we just hung out in the office. Oh, but this time we're going to Skytree. Yeah. Skytree, huh? Sounds like fun. Let's go check it out.
Hey.
The buildings look like specks from here. This surely is the best altitude at which to test. The atmospheric pressure should have dropped at this height. Are your ears okay? They feel weird.
Oh.
Can you pop them? Try pinching your nose and breathing out. Yawning can do the trick sometimes as well. God, I hate when my ears pop. Well, we'll just have to give it a try. I really hope this data helps me complete the development of the medicine. Clinical trials like this usually can't be performed after all. You really are a useful guy. I have to thank you for that, my little guinea pig.
Well then.
Okay, close off. Let's get started. I'm in public. Relax. Kidding. Give me your hand. First, we'll take your pulse, and then... That's funny. We got some great data today, thanks. She scares me sometimes. Illegal medical trials at a major tourist spot checks out. My ears are constantly popping for the last week. Oh, are you so congested? Because it does it when I'm very congested, Kirsty. When I had COVID and I didn't know and I was on the plane, oh, my ears hurt so bad on that plane ride. They still haven't caught the culprit? What are the police doing? Do your job. You're nothing but tax thieves. How long are they going to let the phantom thieves run free? This country's done for. Someone better take responsibility. You romance a doctor that never stopped to forget. That's tragic. I got my delivery. Slay. I hope that helps a lot. Akechi? Yes! Guys, play it cool. Okay, let's... Who did that? Who just screamed when they saw that Akechi texted me? That's... Come on. Play cool. Are you free right now? I think we should talk. It's time we establish something important, like our relationship status. I got what I wanted left unread. Hope scream, that's so Hope. Scream to Becky. There's something Akechi's not telling you. Are you gonna go see him? Absolutely. Yeah, establish what, Akechi? I'll be there. Thanks. Then I'll be waiting in Kichijoji. Are we gonna have to talk? Yay. We're all prepared. All we need to do is wait for the proposed date. Oh, we're not talking about this. We're talking about what's next. Saxy, thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you like your sub badge and the emotes. Thank you for being here. Do you have time? I want to talk to you about something. It'd be best if we went somewhere where there aren't many people around. How about, let's say, mementos? When you get asked in the metaverse, and you get asked out in the metaverse. PC, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Not the automod. The automod just blocked Giselle's message of, is he gonna kiss us? Leon, welcome in. Nobody can get in our way there. Bro, what the frick is about to happen? He wants the two of you to go to Mementos alone? Well, you guys are strong enough that should be fine, but be ready for anything, I guess. Like a little smooch?
Thank you.
Then let's head to Shibuya. Akechi just wants to go with you, right? Then I'll be waiting outside. Be careful. I'm scared.
Well, this place should do nicely.
What if we held hands in the metaverse? Exactly. A date? What do you want to discuss?
This. Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got.
Excuse me? I thought you meant in a pool. In pool.
That wasn't enough to satisfy me. It's your own fault.
He wants to fight me? Come on now. Hee, what if I shot you? Goose, welcome in. How's it going?
Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown. You've exceeded my expectations in every way.
Thanks.
Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you without holding
God,
anything back.
I'm sorry. This is just Akechi being like, I have feelings for you, but I don't know how to understand them. Therefore, I must shoot you. he doesn't get it yet. All right.
Thank you for indulging my selfish request.
Are you really rivals if you don't have a gay duel at some point? Is he going to kiss us? Akechi pulls out a gun. Oh my god.
For pleasantries at this point, correct? Let's go!
Oh, great. I actually don't know Akechi's weaknesses.
You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills.
Morgana, help. Alana, help. Okay, he has Blessing Curse, so I'm assuming not that. Let's try nuking him. Dude, thank you so much for subbing with your Prime. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I am in shock. The way he went from guy to eye smile to gun.
Calm down.
Dude, thank you for using your Prime here as well. Thank you. Alana, help. But I'm also like, maybe one of those would be effective.
You're mine.
I don't know. We might die, very honestly. But we're gonna have to learn what he's strong against. Oops.
Maybe not.
Persona!
Wait, do I know his weakness? No.
Persona!
So maybe I should try less because maybe you just want to think about it. No, it's resistant to it.
Let's go.
So then I assume that he would be resistant towards curse as well. I gotta heal him. I gotta heal Joker. Alana is living right now. This is so... like, it's so fun that this is even a thing that happens in this. Let's try wind. Nope. You had heal items? That's valid. It seems like it might go on forever. Physical? Nope.
Nice. How fascinating. Can you take this?
Wait. Don't do it. Okay, let me heal myself.
All right.
I'm really lucky that Joker has so many heals. Because that only recently happened.
Some other way.
Okay, we haven't tried guns, fire, electric. Psychic. Let's try psychic. Where is that? Where is map CO? I can also just... Imagine I did. Just pull out Izanagi. Alana right now. Other people hold hands. We are pointing our guns against each other. And it's still somehow romantic. Do I not have psychic anymore? No, it is. Some might call it lucky, others would claim you read the Matrix and saw the need. Block, miss me. If bro doesn't have a weakness, of course he wouldn't. Fire or electric. Let's look for one of those. I actually don't know if he has fire. So that would be unfortunate. My own weakness is gun. Same. I think I'm actually weak to everything. Miss me, now you have to kiss me? Oh no, oh no. That's bad. Oh no!
It seems I've bested you. That is, if you were truly giving that fight your all.
I wasn't. I was memeing. I was memeing. Oh no! No!
Maybe I've misjudged you all
No! No! Okay, I guess I'm gonna see how this goes, and then...
I really wish you weren't such a disappointment to me.
If this is upsetting, then I'm going to restart it. That was so Avril Lavigne.
Anyway, I'll continue to wait in Shibuya from tomorrow on. If you want a rematch, I'll accept as many times as you please.
Well, I don't want to waste a day doing that. I don't want to... he's being mean to me. The only problem is that I don't know the last time I saved. I don't know the last time I saved, but I know it was recent. It's pretty recent. We might have to hang out with Takumi again, but I can't remember. Me casually rage quitting because Akechi beat me. This is so stupid. I've never seen it. Yeah, brag about it, Kirsty. Well, the main thing is it's because I don't want to waste a day. And he said that he'll be there every day from tomorrow. So, whatever. He was rude and didn't apologize.
Write something.
Okay, when are we? Oof. We didn't even have the meeting yet. I don't think we had the meeting yet. This was literally right after we got out of the palace. Okay. Well, good thing, oh my god, we didn't do so many things. But good thing there's a little fast forward button. So guys, you know what? We can catch up with each other.
Well then.
Isn't that nice? We can talk to each other. And now I also have to remember everything that I did today. Oh, I held a meeting. I held a meeting first because you can't...
Okay.
You can't not. Yeah, I didn't even hang out with Haru yet.
Huh?
Gosh, that's unfortunate. Akechi is allowed to be rude? Do you think so? Okay, now we're hanging out with Haru. Maybe I'll be even able to do better this time. Akechi would be so happy to hear that you made me go back this far. This is kind of funny watching it on fast forward like this. Hashtag save the plants. What plant? Oh, the plant in my attic? I don't know where I can even get nutrients. This is why you always save? I do my best.
Inmate.
Shut up, Justine. Be quiet. Okay, now what happened? Oh, I have to talk to the fortune teller. Guys, it's like I'm living Groundhog's Day. Isn't it? That's wild. Colin, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? No save run. Saving is overrated. It really is. Okay. Now let me save here just in case. And then we went to hang out with the fortune teller. So good. Channel Chris's power to cutscene skip. Just casually playing a 150-hour game nonstop, of course.
What do you think? Fine.
Justine, we have to fix the timeline. I know, it also feels like I'm a time traveler. She actually talks so much as well. It's a bit annoying. Also, there's about to be an ad. Good luck on the trivia. Cyberpunk has completely absorbed all my free time. When did you start playing it, Colin? The modern Prometheus.
All right.
Tag yourself. Are you a shapeshifter or a time traveler? I'm a shape traveler. Shush. I'll be there. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Now we're gonna save here. That wasn't so bad. Did Akechi text me? No, I went to hang out with Takumi. Da, 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 da. This isn't so bad. We're already almost caught up again. Don't trust the two. I know, I'm scared.
Let's go.
We haven't been doing well on trivia. Don't just jump on the bandwagon. Can't tell if false 2 train or actual answer. I can't tell either. Frezzo, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going?
Hey. Oh.
I should write something.
All right, we did it. We did it. Now we just have to hang out with Akechi again. What if it's right this time? Me taking a multiple choice test and there's been like 10 C's in a row. Okay. Prometheus stole fire from the gods, right? And Frankenstein created life like a god? Hey. I don't know. I miss when we thought we were gonna smooch Akechi. Nice job on the trivia, HB, wow. Fresno, Colin, nice. Jordan, Phoenix, Hope, Benjamin, Angie, Manda, and Icarus. Let's freaking go. But why though? Alright. Alright, you guys, this time we can't die. We can't die this time.
You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually...
Okay.
It's time.
I didn't try curse on him.
Can you take this?
You know, I'm gonna say it.
Persona.
Akechi's being a little bee, and he just made me rewind so much. What if I just...
All will be revealed.
How will I ever afford more Jolly Vans? You have to get a lot right. I started playing Cyberpunk in late December after being really bored of Starfield, but also taking a break from Baldur's Gate 3, and now I just started the DLC. And the trans rights stuff gave me good brain chemicals. Oh, yay! I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Go, go, Jonker-san! Akechi when I catch you, Akechi. Voiced by the two once more. This beef is running as deep as my hatred for Akechi. That's the spirit. Yeah, who cares at this point? He was mean to me. He was actually a little bit mean to my feelings. So, whatever.
This one.
Sounded like Bad Girl from Avril Lavigne. Miss me, now you want to kiss me. Yes. I think we said that earlier with him too. Get wrecked. Am I right, guys? First try. Bork, welcome back. Katie, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid.
No wonder you're the leader.
Welcome,
of the
welcome.
Thieves.
It's good to see you. How's your stream, Katie? Lindsay, welcome in. Hello. Eve, hello. Is it Viker Vicky? Welcome in. Katie, how was your stream? You were playing Final Fantasy IX, right? I think. Eve, thank you for the follow as well. Sora, welcome in. Aaron, hello. It's good to see you. Yes, beware of spoilers. There's a lot of spoilers in here. I can go in here. Katie, I'm not sure if you're planning on playing Persona 5 Royal. Yacho, welcome in. How's it going? I heard the Phantom Queens were born here. Bless. That's true. It's true. They were. But Raiders, welcome in. It's good to have you here. Katie, I hope you had a great stream. It's great to see you. If you guys don't know Katie, definitely recommend. Yeah, she's playing... I know that she just played... Well, she's still playing Final Fantasy 14, but I think you finished Endwalker, right? And yeah, Final Fantasy 9 as well. I don't think Akechi gets what other feelings are other than winning or losing. I agree. But Raiders, welcome in. My name is Emmy. We're playing Persona 5 Royal. We're about 70-ish% of the way in. Yes, definitely lurk to avoid spoilers if you need to, and if y'all are coming in with the raid and you need a snack or anything as well, feel free to do that as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna get it back into the game, so if you're avoiding spoilers, you can look away. I won't be hurt, because this game is definitely enjoyed without any spoilers. But thank you so much for coming in.
You've caught up to me on this front already, too.
Was that all you got?
Of course
I
not.
say with my myriad truths.
But if we go any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we? In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm sorry. I feel like I missed something important. So if you're just coming in, Akechi made it seem like we were gonna make out, or at least smooch in Mementos, or at least hold hands in Mementos, and then he just pulled out a gun on us, and then we had to fight him. I may or may not have lost him the first time, so I had to redo a bunch of things. Kirsty. But then he wanted to fight, and then I fought him, and now he's still sounding very, very, very romantically interested, although I don't think he realizes it.
But we have an important mission coming up.
Thank you for the
Until
follow.
that's finished, you're a vital ally to me. We're done here. Let's go.
You know what the issue is that once we got into Mementos, Akechi's like, oh yeah, in this... Look at Look at his body in
Once
that shot.
again,
Okay.
I've learned something new about you today.
The problem with why we didn't smooch was that once we got into mementos, Akechi's like, oh my god, I forgot this stupid mask is on my face. The beak is in the way, so that's why they couldn't smooch. Thank you for the follow, welcome in. Morgana literally went off so we can have time alone. Exactly. I don't remember Jonker losing first try. Thank you, Fresno. He couldn't puncture Jonker's beautiful face. Exactly.
As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring. In all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch.
The feeling's mutual.
You truly are well composed. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now.
Oh my god! Rank up? That's what I needed him to for royal content. So let's freaking go. Now I don't have to be stressed anymore.
By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning?
I don't know. I say
So
knowing
it
full
would have
well
been a
he
possibility.
could beat me.
I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you.
What's going on? I'm being bullied. Wait, that's actually so mean. I actually... Why do my feelings hurt? I'm sorry. How do I take a screen? Date over. Why the change of heart? No, he just has such strong feelings for me, but he doesn't realize what they are. So he's like, oh, this must be hatred. You screenshotted that too. Does Akechi know hate and love? Exactly! Exactly! They were closely related, he doesn't realize. Anyways, hate is the same coin as love. Exactly. we all get it.
Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances, your uniqueness, your ability to surpass me. All these irritate me.
But he loves it.
You're the one person I refuse to lose to.
Same here.
You really are... No, never mind.
What were you gonna say, Akechi? What were you going to say?
I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious. Let this be my proof.
This is one of the gloves Akechi usually wears.
There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel.
In the West? Wait a minute, I live there and I've never heard of that. Akechi is actually killing me. He's killing me. No, this is so funny. You really are. I need to find when Alana played this part, 100%. You do not live in the West, you live in the Midwest. Oh, you're right, you're right. Want to smooch and mementos? Actually fight me. Wow, you're good. I hate you. Anyway, here's a gift. It means I'm going to fight you.
Should the opponent
I'm
accept the
actually
glove,
crying.
the duel is also accepted.
I accept.
Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you.
Okay, okay, buddy, okay.
Look at the time. Let's call it a day, for now.
Okay, sweetie. How is Alice both so homophobic and yet No, that's what I don't understand. Like, who is writing this that they're like,
Hello?
they're not gay? Because who is writing this that doesn't realize that? I live on the West Coast, you do that all the time. Really? I almost cried. It's true. I love that. I'm literally tearing up. Crows like to bring gifts to people they like. True. He gloves you. Manda. He said we will be together in the end. That's true. Akechi just wanted to give us a glove. And because in a way, the glove was on his hand. And then if I put the glove on my hand, it's like we're holding hands. It's okay, that guy isn't on Persona anymore. Oh, really? Yeah, a glove so we can hold his hand forever, right? Kristen and I get it. Someone at Atlas really knows how to sneak in the most dramatic gay romance tropes. Oh my god. I think he catchy feeling. Yeah, he literally thinks he hates you. Yeah, right. So much denial. No, it's denial for sure. It's like the whole thing of like a gay experience. It's like you think you hate them, but then you like them. It's a thing. Somebody, Kirsty, back me up. Sprite, thank you so much for resubbing for 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you like your sub badge and the emotes. Anyways, Yusuke's here. Hey, we will be sending the calling card on the 18th, 10 days from now. Would you like to do anything before then? I want to play. I see. You maintain your composure. I suppose you're made of sterner stuff. Very well. Our existence depends on this strategy. Let's do everything we can. He literally said good qualities about Joker for reasons why he hated him. True.
You have your notes?
Hate love pull on Akechi? Defane, is that what you mean? Oh yeah, the director whose games have all the homophobic and transphobic stuff is gone? Well, that's amazing. That's amazing. I hate you because you're so cool and cute. I hate how perfect and amazing you are at everything. It's like he wants to be... It's like that thing of like, do I want to be him or do I want to be with him? I do love Akechi. It's true. Hi Sprite, how are you? It's good to see you. Last time we were talking about how court trials work. Today we'll be learning about... What? You're asking if the Phantom Thieves would be given a trial if they get caught? Of course they would. All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they would be put on trial for murder. Hey Toro.
You know it, right?
Tell me how old you have to be to listen in on a trial. Well, I already listened in on a trial technically, right? Any age?
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. No age restrictions for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Well, I imagine the visitor seats will be full if the Phantom Thieves were put to trial. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. Wow, he got it right. Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk. Oh yeah, they think I'm smart. Of course I'm smart. For Akechi, it's definitely both. Yeah. True. So all in all, how did you think the date went? Was it what you hoped for? Honestly, that was perfect. That was a perfect date. Kaibug, welcome in. How are you? Sprite, no work today. That's awesome. So do you have a long weekend? I'm doing well today. Akechi haters have never read a hate to love romance and it shows. I shall champion the minority, the wise ones. The Akechi haters. Have you read a hate to love romance? Y'all still think I'm a criminal? That's so true. And I'm top of the class right now. Call in. Let us know how it works out. However, their method and how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. The methods that the Phantom Thieves use far exceed human knowledge. I'd imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch them in the act. Regal, thank you for your ticket. Welcome in. How's it going? Jonker's sitting in class like, what the hell happened last night? Don't read fiction? Oh, you don't read fiction? Hate to love, I'm sure exists in real life somewhere. Jonker, I think something gay is happening to me. I'm doing dandy like candy. I love to hear that, Kaibug. I'm doing well too. I'm glad you liked the date. I hope we will have time for another one. We have his glove. That's true. 71% of us love Akechi. I love to see it. Something LGBT just happened. Oh my god, that was incredible. I am actually so sad that we can't romance Akechi every day. Every day I'm sad because of that. Okay, let's look at our options here. We have On, we have Makoto, Haru, and Ryuji. Anyone else in? Wait, who texted me? On and Haru. Let's hang out with On. We just hung out with Haru, so I'm inclined to say On. We need to get his other glove, we do. What are we doing today? Aren't we meeting up today? I'm at the underground mall in Shibuya right now. I'll still be in Shibuya for a little while, so let me know if anything comes up. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out with her. He's said with 5 shelves full of fantasy novels. Do we get an item of clothing every date we go on? An item of clothing that he wears? Kirsty. Kirsty. We can't send him flowers. Sad times. Very sad times. Kaibug, thank you for your ticket. All we have to do now is send the calling card. I guess we... Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hang out with her.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
Somewhere popular. Let's go to Inokashira, I suppose. Wait, that's not really like popular though. I want to go back to Disneyland. Okay, I guess we're going here. Can we throw our glove at him so we are wearing each other's gloves?
Okay.
Cute. We should do that. Not strip poker. This place really is an oasis right in the middle of the city. I can feel the tree's energy. I honestly enjoy just relaxing like this. It makes me think of a picnic, and now I'm craving sandwiches. How about dumplings?
Huh?
But they're totally different. Well, I guess both have carbs though. Oh, how about we put dumplings inside of a sandwich? Anyway, it really is quiet here. I know, let's take a walk. I want to see what else is around. Want to come with? Nina, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Nina, you just missed the most bananas part. But also, if you're avoiding spoilers, that's probably good. Some people share hoodies. Jonker and Akechi share gloves. Oh yeah, I forgot to buy the plant nutrients. Okay, we have EY and what's her face? I honestly don't really like the fortune teller that much. Should we hang out with Mishima? I'm kind of inclined to. I want some more bananas off the wall annoying stuff to happen. Having lunch? How's your lunch? Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I've watched all the pals play. Well, Akechi and I almost had a moment. Like 5 times. Don't worry. I didn't say a word about you guys to those dumb cops. Oh, so I've been researching that actor, and I came across some substantial new info. Are you free to hear what I found? Oh, sure.
All right.
Let's head to the diner then. Mishima? Oh yeah, he's a Reddit mod, 100%. So you know that actor I suggested is your next target? Apparently he's marrying the idol from those rumors. He probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. His reputation did a total 180 after he announced marriage though. People used to hate him, but now all everyone wants to talk about is how sweet and manly he is. At any rate, we can't oppose the will of the public. Good thing we decided not to change his heart. Support for the fans of Thieves would have really dropped if we had. I need to make sure our next target is one we can win against. You're so reliable. I guess. I mean, this is my job. I'm your producer, remember?
Actually...
Oh, by the way, I came up with a new plan of attack. If we really want to make you guys famous, we need to do more than just answer promising requests. Right now, there are tons of idiots out there doubting you and trying to influence others to do the same. So, we're gonna purge them. You really need to chill. By changing their hearts? Well, almost. You're half right. The truth is, I looked up some of these idiots who were criticizing you and sent them warning messages. You know, something like, if you don't change your wicked ways, you'll be our next target. I'll have you know, it's been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the pea thieves. There are still some people who say they don't believe, but deep down, they're just afraid of you guys. Isn't this great? Mishima, we don't want people to fear us like that. Plus, now that all those haters are gone, people are putting a bunch more info on the forum. Post after post after post, it's all please and help me. This is so much fun. You're worrying me. All I did is find my own way to change people's hearts. I'm above the simple stuff like producing and advertising now. I can change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Mishima's scaring me. Oh. Eh? Akiyama-kun. Yo, Mishima, I haven't seen you since graduation. Huh, we actually saw each other here not that long ago. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Akiyama-kun? What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Does it look like I ain't okay? I don't know, you just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you. Do you think he has a body pillow of Jonker? Mishima? Yes. No, he actually probably has a body pillow of On. And I don't like that. Mishima, the type of guy whose entire diet is Red Bull and pizza rolls and Mountain Dew. He'd be like, oh, haha, it was sent to me as a gift. Zero.
Damn it.
He acts like I'm a total nothing, but he still takes time to try and mess with me. I've changed though. I'm way better than a loser like him. I even heard he's been hanging out with some shady people. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of our society.
Oh.
Wait, that's it. We can change his heart instead of that actor's. Alright, it's decided. Your next target is gonna be Akiyama-kun. Let's see, where's his info? Speaking of targets, are you guys gonna come after me someday too? Are you feeling guilty?
Huh?
You're really considering it? Good joke, Doro.
See you around.
Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you Akiyama-kun's info later. Bro, we can't just get rid of your specific bullies. Yeah, Mishima, please. Eels, welcome in. How's it going? He has a body pillow of On, despite the fact that he doesn't actually know On is a phantom thief. Exactly. Oh, God. Mishima is a Drake fan, derogatory. Yes. Never give Mishima the death note. Mishima's trying to push a target on us to advance his own agenda. I should discuss this with the others. Eels, how's it going? Happy Friday. So, he just wants to get revenge on a guy who made fun of him. Did he give us some other weird requests too? Something about that handsome actor? Is Mishima-kun trying to take advantage of us? Apparently, he has also threatened anyone who dares speak ill of the Phantom Thieves on his forum. Perhaps we should enact a change of heart on Mishima, not this Akiyama fellow.
Wait, hold on.
He ain't that bad.
Yep.
I guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. I mean, he's already worried that we're gonna change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track down his shadow and mementos. All things considered, I think our best course of action would be to defeat it and change his heart. Mishima-kun? It feels almost wrong to consider such an option.
But
we can't have him keep causing problems for us, though. Either way, we can decide whether or not we change his heart later. For now, we must meet his shadow. Wait, we're going now? Okay.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
This game makes me go to mementos. I don't want to. Akechi literally hitting the... I'm done, that's where the image comes from. Okay, at least I didn't have to, like, travel. Who are you? Could you be the Phantom Thieves? So you want to change my heart, even after everything I've done for you guys? Me, of all people? If you just shut up and listen to what I told you, the Phantom Thieves would get even more famous. And if you did that, I'd get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't be just some stupid zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life. So why? Why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader. Alone. The Reaper? Stop. Mishima is the Reaper. This is all your fault. Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. I had accepted that I was a zero, embraced it even. But once I figured out you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get close to me.
Damn it.
I mean, seeing a real-life hero do all this amazing stuff made me wish I could be something more. I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I can just make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too. Would that really satisfy you?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I don't have any other choice. I don't have any special powers like you guys. Heck, nobody even pays attention to me. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. I know it's wrong, but if I can't push my way into the spotlight now, when will I? Anyway, just bring it on already. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? You aren't going to change my heart? Do it yourself.
Hey.
Come on, let's go. I'm sure he learned something if he's been spending all this time with us amazing heroes, yeah?
No.
I need the Phantom Thieves. I need to be famous. I need to. Anyways. I actually thought for a second that he can have like a really, really strong persona. That would be wild. The lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Masayoshi Shido, he's the only one.
Whoa.
He's the only one that can stand up for what's right. The only one who will make good on his word. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. Shido leads the United Future movement, right? He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars by now. Which will come first, do you think? Regime change or the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? Hopefully neither. Chonker said later. Typical Magikarp behavior. Anyways. I wonder how Akechi felt being dragged along for the memento trip true. Including the day we gotta carry out the plan, there's only 11 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't fail. It's kind of tough to say that for sure though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You wanna fight? You two get along so well. How so? That is an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto? Yes, it can't really be helped this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out? I love Futaba. She's so funny. Mishima's persona would just be comic book guy from The Simpsons. Thank you for the Futaba faces. Perfect. All right, I think we're gonna not do a 5-hour stream today, just because I feel like I'm losing my voice. I don't think I'm properly losing it, but I feel like my voice has just been kind of funny all day. But y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was very fun. Guys, we seriously got probably my favorite confidant moment yet in this silly little game. Yeah, no 5-hour stream. Who am I? Who am I? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, sub 4 well, by the time I probably hit end, it'll probably be exactly 4-hour stream, you know. But yeah, under 4 hours, who am I? But I feel like I literally like can't talk that well. But yeah, I'll be back Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for hanging out. Not the riot. You guys can riot if you want. I think I have an emote for rioting. Don't I? Or did I remove that? Emmy, riot? Haha, I do. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the mod love. I'm gonna look for someone for us to raid, so if y'all can stick around for the raid, I'd really appreciate it. I think I know exactly who we're going to raid. But yeah, if y'all are new here today, thank you for coming in. And if you weren't new here, thank you for coming back. You should check out the video of An's voice acting visiting Tokyo. Oh, I'll remind myself of that. Yeah, I'll try to watch that. Thank you for that reminder, Phoenix. We're gonna raid B today. B's in spring. She's playing Final Fantasy IX, which is really fun if you guys are still here from Katie's stream, who is also playing Final Fantasy IX. So many people are playing Final Fantasy IX, and I want to play that at some point too. I feel like so many people love that game. And I would really like to experience that. But let me say goodbye to y'all before we head off with the raid. Kersey, thank you for being here. Jordan, Clay, Tefane, HB. Thank you, HB. That's so kind. Kaibug, Doog, Eels, Jordan, Regal, Cobra, Eagleman, Alana, Chelsea, Phoenix, Sprite, Dondums, Manda, Lion, Liz, J-Train, anyone else that's here and hanging out. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on Sunday. And yeah, let's go say hi to B. Okay, bye friends.